Looks like my stream might be a bit of a slideshow for a bit. My Wi-Fi is going nutso over here. I am dropping frames every other... Okay. Hopefully... No. Okay, I think we've stabled out. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Alright, anyways. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chronofahx, your time-traveling Kitsune, and welcome back to more Torna, the Golden Country. I hope you're all having a good day. If not, I hope I can make it just a little better. So, what the heck am I doing here at a lead bridge? Well, while I was kind of running around doing some off-screen stuff, which, by the way, at this point in time, with the exception of crafting and anything involving side quests, as well as the eating monster stuff, I have basically filled out the entirety of everyone's, every blade's affinity chart at this point in time. Oh, yeah, and also, Gion, I need to do 2 more specials in a chain attack. Almost forgot. Man, isn't that a Gian's lot in life? Alright, so what the heck am I doing here? Well, while I was running around doing off-screen stuff, I realized that there was actually something that I was missing out on, and I think this will be super handy to kind of take advantage of. So I'm gonna run up here, and So previously I did chop down this tree with swift swordplay, so... But I didn't grab this.
Coming with me, treasure.
Okay, so get that and get 2 ice defense up, but more importantly is the small waterfall, which... Can I? Thank you. And then... causes the waterfall to spray out more, which gains us access to that little geyser, or geyser, as they would say in Xenoblade 1. I still say that's one of the funniest things from the English dub of that game. And take the old geyser up, which will launch me up into this little cave, which should get me to Bloodian Grotto, a secret area, a Barney Stone, and Scarlet Slate Piece.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yeah, I figured I might as well take care of this real quick. So, Barney Stone. Levels. Oh, this is gonna be easy as pie. Level 17 enemies. And again, I'm higher level than the final bosses at this point in time. This is gonna go by in a flash. Alright, level 1, just demolish these enemies. Level 3 with Bridget. And come on. Alright. Break. Grand Arbor, Napalm Mask, okay. If I can build up to a chain attack somehow, that would be awesome. Nope. Level 20, okay, these things are actually starting to become more and more red. So it's just wave after wave and they'll just get increasingly stronger. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Burnout. And there we go. Photon. So resist break, and hopefully this isn't the last enemy because I do. Dang it! I was hoping to do a chain attack and do the thing with the Geon. Dang it. Oh well.
This is becoming addictive.
All right, do all that and treasure trove.
Coming with me, treasure.
What do you got in there? Secret Bell blueprints. Bell of Idyll. Something for Adam to craft, so I might as well go over and see what that's all about. Yeah, today's is basically just gonna be try and do as many of the side quests I have left. Like, I'm pretty sure I can knock out majority of them by the end of this stream. I'm pretty sure.
Wait till you see what I can.
All right, so what's the thing I can build? Decreases enemy detection range by 5%. That could actually be somewhat useful. But I think I'm gonna take this as priority.
I think it turned out rather well.
And then let's see, any others that I might want to do? Common disparities.
Behold,
or prosperity.
my masterpiece.
Hugo, yeah, definitely do this one.
Success.
Armored rucksack. I need a crabble carapace. 5 geometric gears and 5 charge shafts. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Oh, wait.
Behold, my
There we go. All right. Pretty sure I've crafted everything that I can up to this point. Right. So I'm gonna go over here because there is a side quest here. So yeah, let's see what it is. Kids, stay calm and just do what the grown-ups tell you. And grown-ups, let me think. That's a good one actually. Oh, Prince Adam, there's a monster attack down at the harbor. It's pandemonium. Just 2 measly chance. I count just... Wow, I'm bad at math. Why was a few of them chance an attack on a settlement? Maybe the rest of their packs somewhere else? We have a good chance of getting some reinforcements, though. How many able bodies have you got, Noel? Most of them are already out on other duties, I'm afraid. Okay, then I want everyone available to help with the evacuation. Lead the monsters up to us. Maybe I should stay here at the lookout. I'll be more used here, I reckon. Okay, you can sit tight here then, but promise me one thing. If it starts to look dicey, retreat, that's an order. Yes, Your Majesty. We're all clear then. We'll see you later, Noel. Or Noel. The travails of war.
We couldn't very well leave it alone, could we?
Okay, set that as active, and let's hop down. I said hop down. Don't know why I wasn't registering my jump. Alright, 3 level 37 Urchons. Shouldn't be... Throw sword and gold at you. Okay, again, I hope I can build up to chain attacks so that I can take care of a Geon's final thing when it comes to combat. And then afterwards, it is purely crafting and any side quests that I have left for my blades. Cooking! Okay, so... Dang it, Hugo, you were supposed to topple. Okay. I think... Can I? Oh, I have stench on. That's why I'm not able to do a chain attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first, Laura. Till he's damaged the water orb. And let's go Mithra. Oh, I did too early because of the cutscene thing.
Don't forget me.
Need to have Gordon Ramsay react to this.
Be my guest.
Yeah, that psych. I am gonna do that particular side quest later. I just wanted to take care of a few others just before I do. There's like a few things I wanted to take care of before I go and do that particular side quest. Right, mid off. By bitrate. Yeah. For some reason, my internet is just wonky today. Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of my welcome screen was just a static image, and that was it. Okay, Jin. Mithra. And yeah, let's go Bridget. Alright, that should hopefully do it for a Geon and what I need him for. Snow Blast, and okay, one of the things that kind of annoys me about Urchons is you can't tell what direction you're facing when it comes to them. Like, you can kind of guess, but you can't entirely tell what position you're at when it comes to these things. And it drives me nuts. Basically, you convert it every 10 frames into power for slates. It's just... Oh my gosh. Alright. There we go. That should be all of them. That's the end of it. Prince Adam, Laura. Your Majesty, that was incredible. I didn't doubt you for a moment. What power, such poise. It was nothing special, really. You didn't come all the way out here just to say that, did you? Oh, right, yes. More trouble. The monsters are coming in from the opposite side now. So they did bring in reinforcements, just as I thought. Friends of the ones we just took, maybe. It's not the usual sort of monster we see around here, either. Not a local monster. I've got a bad feeling about this, said every Star Wars character ever. Still, we better head out there. No, I'll ask you to keep watch again. If you spot anything, let me know about it right away. Yes, Your Majesty, I won't let you down. Yep, Geon got Enlightenment level 5 out of the deal. Okay.
This should let everyone relax more.
Alright, so all there is left for a Geon is just crafting the last 2 items. It's just crafting his final 2 items. And Laura already has a expired pouch item. So let me see. Definitely want Talisman. Yeah, let's go with Sword Strike Talisman.
I like.
Get both arts and specials recharge. And yeah, I'll play as Adam for a bit. Okay, Wandering Whirlpool. Ogre Smash. Oh, speaking of ogres, did y'all see the new trailer for Shrek 5? Oh man, no. That whole trailer just had me saying no. I did not. I'm not really looking forward to that movie now. And it isn't just because of the weird redesigns, though. Donkey does look kind of hideous, honestly. I didn't really find it that funny. There's 5 of them. Yeah, along with like a bajillion specials, as well as the 2 spin-offs with the 2 Puss in Boots movies. Alright, heat. If it gets burnout going, then I can do Nuclear Blast. Yes. Come on. There we go. Nuclear Blast.
Magnificent.
Easy peasy. Well, that's the last of them. None of this makes any sense. What are Leferian monsters doing here? It's like the whole ecosystem's gone out of whack. Wouldn't surprise me one bit, not with an Aegis running riot. Monsters lose their home, so they fight for another territory. Then that law needs a new land. It's a vicious cycle. So Tornan monsters are losing their traditional habitats and flowing into Leferia. And displacing Leferian monsters who wind up here. Perhaps then we should follow this disorder to its roots in Leferia. So I guess we aren't the only ones to lose our homes because of the war. Now each country will need to defend itself not only against Malos, but from displaced monsters too. We have even less time than I thought. Prince Adam, Laura, yet more monsters have shown up, and they've gotten inside this time. Give me a break. There can't be many of them left now. Let's get to the old coup de grace. Yeah, one more assault. For that, I might as well do a little bit of crafting. Those monsters can wait a whole night, right? Because I want to craft some more talismans.
I hope you'll appreciate. I've made it with
All right,
love.
that should last me a while. Yep. There we go. All right, so go over and get some stuff. Again, I think these guys can wait. Okay, level 41, Wandering Laya. Or however you pronounce it. Leia? Laya? I have no idea, to be honest. Alright. I was gonna do a smash and do a full driver combo, dang it. Oh well. Legion Scatter. Okay, level 2. Flame Bolt. And okay. Bridget, let's do a level 3 with you. And there we go.
Good. I've got to get a hold of myself.
You're always looking ahead, Adam. Aren't you
Okay,
forgetting
where is...
something?
There it is.
Oh?
Prince Adam, Emperor Hugo. We are very sorry to have beleaguered you with such trouble. I assure you, it won't happen again. Don't stand on ceremony so much, Kalina. Anyhow, the damage doesn't seem to be too great. Right, Hugo? It is so. The war novices were aptly defended, despite our numbers. There were a few breaches, mind. It's alright. The important thing is that you and Kalina are alive and well. You did a great job and you're both still in one piece. Don't be so hard on yourself. Your Majesty. That means a lot to me, Your Majesty. If only I had your wisdom and bravery. Then maybe I'd be able to do a bit more to help my prince and my people. No, don't do yourself down. You're brave. Noel's right, Your Majesty. Yes, and hope of holding a candle to your qualities. Thanks, Kalina. Really nicely put, that is. But anyway, I felt like I witnessed true heroes in action today. Keep that up and Malos doesn't have a chance. We aren't as powerful as you, Prince Adam, but when the time comes, we'll give everything we've got. That's right. We believe in you, Prince Adam. You're the one that can create a peaceful future for us. I really appreciate that. I promise to do everything I can to make that future a reality. Community
Much
gain.
appreciated.
Why, thanks.
Alright, so there's just 2 people in Gormont, so about 6 in Torna, and 26 left in the capital. The cares hang heavy on your face, Prince. Well, I'm pleased that they trust me, but from time to time I wonder if they're wise to do so. I don't know if I can live up to this ideal that everyone has for me. I'm only human, not a god. I come up against my limits every single day. Mortal men and not divine, but set apart by blood and nobility. Prince Adam, you should hold up your head with pride before the people, resolute and unbowed. Such is the burden of one who leads his people. A heavy burden indeed, but that's the way it is. Yeah, not many people realize that it's tough to be royal. It's about the biggest responsibility you could shoulder. At least you don't have to bear it alone. Some things will always be difficult, but whatever's heavy can be made lighter with friends, when friends help to carry it. Wise words, Laura. I knew you'd say something like that. Oh, Lady Laura, I just love those nuggets of wisdom. I agree. Nothing is easy in life, but still. We strive ever onward, aiding one in another in whatever way we can. To be the hands of His Majesty, to share in both his joys and sorrows, that is the foundation of our honor. My most loyal subjects. This whole driver and blade thing, we're almost like one person in 2 bodies, don't you think? So you just need to let me take a little of that burden sometimes, no? Ah. Hey, what's wrong? Stop buttoning up, Adam. Hi, you guys, I'm just realizing what a lucky man I am to have such friends. Thank you. Thank you all. Quest complete.
I'm just happy we made
Eternity
someone
perfume, Urolite chip, and a nice headband. The headband will definitely be very handy. And Eternity perfume, isn't that the one that Minoth wanted? Or was that Exquisite? Exquisite perfume, right. Right, talk to you. What do you got? Okay. So, quickly go up here, see what the side quest up top is. Militia Lieutenant Vronka. Alright, what's the situation? I wanted to make sure everything was in order in the ranks of the militia. Alright, how's Milo talking? Ever since Milos' strike on the capital earlier, the militia's been hemorrhaging people at a steady clip. Alright, so... 4 frontline fighters and 2 camp guardsmen, 6 in total. So it looks like we're recruiting new people. Alright, if you insist. So who are you looking for then? So looking for someone spirited. Alright, so we're going to the capital. Making up the numbers.
I see there's work to do.
Okay, I'll set that as active. And I think you need to go to the capital for that, but before that, I very quickly want to take care of a few uniques. Just so I can at least have that note on Mithra's affinity chart filled out. So the first one I want to take care of is down here at the Tirkin Cliff Colony. Because right here is level 25, Scowling Quincy.
I'm loath to do this, but you leave me no choice.
Alright,
It's all right. It's looking good.
and yet this guy is gonna be absolutely no problem at all. I almost feel bad beating up on this guy, to be honest.
Just tell me when.
Alright, break, topple, launch, and smash! Yeah, I can just chain attack him to death and it will be quick and easy. Okay, Mithra. Let's go Bridget. And Jit. Yep, easy peasy.
Enemy down. The end has come for you.
All right, Photon Edge to take out the last of the row.
I nearly fell
I-
asleep back there.
I almost fell off the cliff there from doing that
This
attack.
takes me back.
Oh, that was almost a disaster. Alright, get a bunch of items, and I think there is one more that I can do right near Awesome Magnum. So I'll just quickly take care of this unique, and then we'll move on to the capital. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think just one more unique for Mithra's. Yeah, one more for Mithra's affinity chart. This guy will do. Nomadic Rushome, level 44. And again, as long as I stay under level 55 for the final boss, I should be fine. Truth be told, I'm probably not going to defeat every eating monster until the post-game. Just so I can still at least keep some modicum of challenge when fighting the final boss. Because I've went out and defeated every unique monster right now, which I think there's like 16 left that I have to fight. I'm pretty sure I would be super over leveled for the final fight, and it would not be as much fun. Alright, okay. Switch to Mithra so I can recover HP. And go Ice with Jin. And Photon. Man, I am building up to a level 4 way too easily with these guys. Okay, Lightning Buster. Alright, Nullify heals, so that's already kind of a bad sign, but I think I can still make this work. Okay, switch over. It's nice that you free. Seriously, I hate my Wi-Fi right now. Why is it like this? Seriously. Hey. Launch. Smash. Go Wind, so I can at least do a little bit of recovery with Haze. That is if Haze can switch to Laura. Thank you. Alright, switch to Adam. Alright. Oh my god. Haze, do you mind reviving me? Thank you. Okay. Cyclone to at least do a little bit of health recovery. Okay. Please, Haze switch. Alright, Sandstorm. Which is more and more like Mithra's Code. That's actually a really good one, not gonna lie. Okay, switch to Mithra and Lightning Buster. And let's switch to Minoth so I can at least have some changes. Okay, Gonzo. Switch to Adam. Launch and Tricet. Alright, there we go. And I'm not going to do a chain attack because, again, I'm pretty close to leveling up and I don't want to be too over leveled for what's... Oh! So there is also that! This thing can basically one-shot me. But this is good. I haven't had a challenging fight in Torna for a while because I've just been so over leveled for everything in both the base game and in Torna. So it's nice to actually have some modicum of challenge with these fights. Alright, so do heat. So this would be Mythos coding this. Yeah, probably.
An incredible feeling.
Yay, Adam died just as he died.
Thanks for the concern.
We scraped by that
My
one.
bad. We're all alive. That's what matters.
Alright. Foresight level 5.
Hey, if it makes my life easier.
Alright, those guys are perfect for a little test of our skills, yeah. Okay, just 3 more items of crafting for glint, and then that last field skill. Alright. And I think with that, I think that's actually, unless I'm missing one, I think that's every unique monster that's actually in the Aletta region. I think. And plus I can also go to the Hyper Village and see how many more,
Change of pace.
unique monsters are, because Martha here, who wants all the unique monsters defeated, she'll tell you how many there are left. Won't tell you where, but at least give you how many you have left. Wait, how many? Still missing some information on choice unique monsters from across. Huh. It's weird. I thought she would give you a number.
This takes me back.
I guess you need to wait until probably the end when you've unlocked every area, because there are a few in the final area that we haven't unlocked yet. So it could be possible. It could be possible that we can't see that until much later. All right. Onward to Torna. Well, Oresco. I'm already in Torna.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right.
Here again?
See, Barney Stone Seeker Isabella. Alright, join the militia? I love a good chuckle. Can you imagine me in the militia? No, now that you mention it, it might be a nice change from selfish tumbleweedery to put out roots and protect something bigger than myself. Still, not used to roots. I have to mold this over. So yeah, she'll now actually consider joining the military, or at least the militia. I think there is a difference between militia and military. And Moromo. Oh yeah, you're the Golgol quest that I never finished last time, even though I defeated all the Golgols. Boss sharing news himself. So you see, thanks to Hero friends, he's completely safe to use Oasis again. All can rest safe and easy again. It was nothing really, as our boss always finds the best people for the job. You really must stop by at the store sometime. We saved some of your sweetest, fluffiest potatoes just for you. Man, please form orderly line. Wow, this place is full to bursting. Alright. What's on your mind, Minoth? Well, let's just say I don't trust posers. Harsh words coming from the Quaestors. I love it. Life's never that straightforward. Community gain.
I am honored.
Alright, which one is this one? Make it up the numbers, right. Okay. An oasis for all, complete.
Great. Another problem.
And for that we get exquisite perfume. Finally. Which means I can finally actually move on and get another aspect of Minoth's affinity chart filled out. So I'm gonna just take a quick jaunt over to the Danai Desert.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Alright. Please let me have enough ingredients to craft this, please. Alright.
Let's see. What
An
aroma
eternity
do I
perfume and
desire?
Oh, arts recharge. That actually might be pretty good.
I was so self-absorbed, I almost burnt it to cinders. There. A
Alright,
cologne
that
to
is 2 perfumes for Bridget. So how many crafting things do you have left then? Just one more. Okay, you're really dang close, Bridget. You're really dang close. All right, but the exquisite perfume, I should probably do that right now.
Ooh, someone's got good taste. This smell has got my creative juices flowing.
Don't need to hear about your juices there, pal. All right, and actually, I think I'll keep the perfume on. It's gonna still increase the effects, plus I still get arts recharge, so I'll keep that effect on for now.
Ah, the wisdom of age.
All right, and collect 50 items. That'll just happen naturally over time. All right. And also, sorry, I'm getting distracted too easily, but I actually do want to run around and I want to burst some of these super strength barrels really quick because I think these are green barrels and I'm already so close with the barrel quest
That was a nice change
that I
of
might
pace.
as well try and take care of those while I can. Oh yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, things are all good except for the crappy internet that I'm apparently having. That's already caused me to skip like a quarter of my frames of my stream so far. So, but it is what it is. All right, to run over because yes, green barrel.
You're mine now.
Witness my irresistible force.
Yeah. All right. So the next one I want to burst is this one over here. I think there are also a few barrels over in Gormat that I think I found a while back, so I might do that, but after I do the side quests that I currently have active. Yeah, stream is doing fine right now, but but pretty much the entire intro screen, that thing was basically just a JPEG. It wasn't actually moving at all. All right, back to Oresco, and let's go to Viridian Gate.
That was a nice
Hey, come
change
on,
of
there we go.
pace.
All right.
And plus, I think there's also, yes, 2 green barrels here
You're mine now.
at the capital. At the palace that I just forgot about. Alright, so there appears to be, yes. Hey, Gardener's son, do you want to avoid being hit and instead join the militia? Alright, but all that changed when I saw an old man bursting a gut to fix this place after it got wrecked. Alright. Right, well, I do feel like I want to repay you guys, and I would love to give that bloody Aegis a bloody nose. But on the other hand, working here in these gardens is also important to me. Alright, so he's convinced and you'll meet us at the camp. Alright, so it looks like there's a person just around the corner. Luke. Alright. Gonna head over to the militia camp after he's done with whatever he's doing right here. Alright. Down here, there's another person. Jerry. And... actually, there's one just behind here, isn't there? And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure these are like the Nopon musketeers that we stopped last time that were causing mischief. Yes. Ruru. Hey, look, it's Scary Lady from before. Just Laura will do, thank you. Tell me, friends. Alright. So, bunch of troublemakers. Alright. So we're basically asking them to join the militia. Big Brother Pond, what do? If ask me, whole things smell fishy. Exactly, what would have to be real mush for brain of a pond to believe such nonsense? Big Bro Pond, please don't tell you actually considering. Always one in every family. Love it. Again, I love these Nopon. I know that some people find Nopon annoying, but I really like Nopon. I think a majority of them are really charming and funny characters. Alright, so looks like there are potentially two more people, so I'm gonna go to spiff on in.
Even on familiar ground,
and
we must stay vigilant.
Geo. And gonna run over, and I will have to interact with the inn, so there is technically going to be a little bit of story progress, because the main side quest that I want to do today is triggered at that inn. So, okay. So I need to go up this way, and here we go. Load at him, load at him. Is that Brogan? All right, he's probably here to pick up some food. So I think that's actually going to trigger a new side quest, I'm pretty sure. So it'll defeat an army. In fact, it will. We don't have to worry about food shortages for a while. Have to get it to Aletta. There's a problem. We can get through the desert without much issue, but then we encountered a whole host of Tizia parasects swarming all over the Brain Canyon. All right, yeah, it's a new side quest. So yeah, we're just going to be defeating a few bugs. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Further feeding issues.
I'd like you to trust us.
Mithra seems very chilled here. In fact, she is. But I wonder what happened here to make... You'll see more and more. Again, I think one of the best things that Torna did was recontextualize Mithra's character a lot more, so you understand why she is the way she is at the base game. Well, also, surprisingly, giving her some good character development here. Like, one of the things that, about her character is that she starts off pretty much not liking anybody. Like, she's very uncaring. She doesn't really have that much sympathy for other people. So she just kind of starts off as somebody who doesn't really care either which way. She's just kind of doing it because Adam is kind of forcing her to do it.
Right. Where shall we head to
But
next?
you see over the course of the game how interacting with different people kind of shifts her perspective more and more. And she does grow to not only like other people, but in turn kind of get people who initially didn't really like her that much to slowly grow closer to her. So I actually really dig that. Let's see. Oh, I need to take these stairs over here. All right. So talk to Vronka. Lieutenant, how goes? I think we've spoken to all the people in the who are promising. All right, so I think this is one of those things where I need to choose someone. There are a few quests in Torna that are like this, where I actually do make a choice and it actually does make an impact on things. It's called storytelling development, something Nintendo needs to be considered more of. To be fair, I think a lot of the storytelling Nintendo does are usually from games that surprisingly don't get a ton of attention. Like, I think there's plenty of storytelling and stuff like Fire Emblem, or even, heck, even the Mario RPGs have plenty of good story. Like, Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has a really great story and pretty great characters. But everybody always likes to pay attention instead to the Zeldas or just the regular Marios. You know, the stuff that's more focused on gameplay and story is just kind of a side thing. Well, I shouldn't say that about Zelda. Zelda also has plenty of good story, but you get my point. And heck, sometimes even the storytelling in some of the games that don't seem to have very much of it. If you go digging, there is plenty of good story. Like, dude, if you've never looked up anything on the Splatoon lore, it'll surprise you how deep that lore goes when it comes to Splatoon. All right. Anyways, going through all the different candidates. Paper Mario Thousand Door has a great story. Yeah, I actually surprisingly really dig it. I mean, I still say that in terms of the Paper Mario games, I still do say that Super Paper Mario probably has the best story, but I still like Thousand Year Door. Alright. Does uniform make Ruru look fat? It'll suffice. So yeah, the Musker Pawns are now a part of the militia. It's great. Hope those four will be okay. I wouldn't worry. I've got the feeling they'll quickly learn to use their restlessness for good. Alright, so we got 6 new militia members. And community gained.
I am honored.
Well, this is awkward. Thanks for that.
Franca. Alright, so only still 2 in Gormat, 5 in the outsides of Torna, and 23 Orescos. Okay, making up the numbers complete.
Glad we were able to help.
Affinity max attack. Yes, I've been hoping to get some more of those. I've been in desperate need of those. All right. Yeah, swap out the outdoor attack up. 40% more damage compared to 25. I'll take it. All right, and yep, that is a definite upgrade for Jin. And Bridget. Yeah, I should probably upgrade that max attack with whatever Jin had before. Star Fox had good storytelling until they watched it after Assault. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I keep on hearing too. Star Fox Sierra didn't make it better because they gave it a chance to make a comeback. Also, I don't think it really helped that much either that basically every Star Fox game ever since Assault, after Assault, are just basically Star Fox 64 over and over again. Even the new one that's coming out next week, it's basically just going to be Star Fox 64 again, just with an extra side story about Fox's father. So... okay. Looks like I could craft a new thing for Mithra. Okay, Love Hates Sausage. Love the name. And Arts Recharge and Specials Recharge. Ooh. And I only need 1 Ferris Beast meat for that. Yeah. Yeah, that actually might be worth crafting and actually using as a consistent item. Especially if, since I think meat is a favorite pouch item for Mithra, so that actually might be really handy. Let me fight. Let me see if I can find a Rogel anywhere. But I'm replaying Ecstasy 1, and it reminds me how good the story and world building is. Monolith really knows how to tell a story in a world they build. Yeah, and again, that's part of the reason why I kind of love the Splatoon universe, because Splatoon was also developed by Monolith Soft, and again, there's so many details and so many little touches when it comes to the lore that it's actually kind of fascinating to me. Alright, so hopefully that gets me... Yes, Ferris Beast meat, which means I can go ahead and craft a new thing for Mithra. Forward to that James McCloud side story whenever I get the game, that is. Yeah. Alright, craft...
Let's get down to business.
Every time the lore says, let's get down to business, I just immediately sing in my head, to defeat the Huns. Like, that's always the first thing that pops in my head whenever I hear it. All right.
Hunger is the best spice.
Love Hates Sausage crafted. Alright, so how much closer is Mithra now? I think there's like... Okay, there's 2 more items to craft. 2 more for Haze. 2 more for Jim, but that will happen with the side quests that I wanted to focus on today anyway, so that'll just happen pretty quickly. 3 more, but those are locked behind story progress, so that won't happen for a while. 1 more item, and 2 more for a Geon. Okay. And then I don't remember off the top of my head what else our drivers have to craft, so... Alright, so it looks like there are 2, 3, 4... And then there's the 5th one that's at the inn, but I need to do the story stuff. Okay, so that's all for Oresco. What about Lazaria? Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. What about Gormat? Are there any new side quests in Gormat real quick? Because I want to check that before I go spend the rest of my time in Oresco.
It was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Alright, nope, there's nothing there. But I do want to still be here in Gormat real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, yes, I need to go right about where that Ether Miasma is. Because I think down there is actually a few green barrels, so I wanted to go ahead and smash those real quick. Alright. So, for this, I'll need to dive down. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Ah! Dang it. I don't know if you heard it, but I just heard Adam go, Titan's foot. I love it. Alright, I think that's a little too far down, so take this in increments. Hop down and do that. Let's see, this is a roll pull, but he'll just leave me alone. I'm too strong for his taste. I'm too tough. Okay, so I think I need to go over... No, not that way. I need to get into a cave entrance. And I think it's just over here? No? Huh. I know it's somewhere around water that I need to go into like a cave entrance for. Oh, wait, here it is. Never mind. Here it is. It says, yep, 2 green barrels.
My favorite part. My favorite part.
Alright, break all that and go. And I might as well take care of this Ether Miasma too. Plus, hey, more green barrels. Okay, is it gonna give me the thing?
Don't mind now.
Please let me, thank you. Alright. So checking this real quick, how many green barrels do I have left to break? 1 more, and also nice.
This takes me back.
Alright. Got that. Plus a crumpled carapace, so I can actually go and craft that thing for Adam right now if I wanted to. Alright. Gonna take a quick jaunt through this little cave, see if there's anything else I want to break and get. Let's see. No. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think that's all I needed. And checking to see... Okay, glitch still hasn't... Okay. Just needed to check to see if there was... anybody that he needed to talk to just add to the community, not necessarily do side quests for.
It's a nice change of pace.
And...
Remind me why we're
Okay.
here again?
So... trying to remember if there was anywhere else that I probably want to search around. Yeah, I think somewhere around Valafum Hill. Like just kind of around this area. Near the Saints practice grounds is probably where I want to go. So I think Singbree's Bow is probably where I want to go. Because I remember there was something around that area that I wanted to take care of. Whether it was a unique monster or green barrels, it was something important. I mean, if it's only a unique monster, I'll just let it live up until the post game. So, because again, I don't want to be too over leveled for the final boss. But trust me, I will be going after all of them. There's only like 20 unique monsters total in Torna, so it's not that bad to really just quickly run them down and just get them all. All right, so go around and yes, I think this is actually the area I wanted to be. Okay, so first there is a Ether Miasma, might as well clear that. Say, anything that makes it easier for me to do crafting is gonna be really handy to me. Okay, Camille mains, okay. So go into this cave and vegetables and erratic Goliante. Probably supposed to be the precursor to Immovable Gonzalez, because this is about where he is on the map in the base game.
My favorite. You're mine now.
Okay, dig up all this. And yep, plenty of good green barrels all around.
Keep on your toes.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to fight this thing if I want to get the treasure and the green barrel. Alright, heat. And steam bomb. And see if I can build a little bit more, or just switch over to Laura so I can do steam explosion. Alright, and boom. Alright, knock him back in. Thankfully, this thing doesn't have nullify heal, so I should be okay? Maybe? I don't know. Because again, this thing is roughly about the same level as me, and truth be told, I actually do find the Torna combat a lot harder than the base games. There's so many more moving pieces to it, and I feel like the combat in 2, you have more overpowered characters versus in Torna, where outside of maybe Jin and Adams with his Transcend skill, there's not really as many like overpowered, can basically one-shot stuff characters. Which, on some level, I actually do kind of appreciate. I kind of like having a bit more of a challenge with this. Like, I don't always try to play really hard games. I'm more of a casual player. I think most of the most challenging stuff I've ever played were usually self-imposed, things like Pokemon Nuzlocke. But having stuff that's a little challenging like Torna is pretty good in my book. Alright, okay, come on. Switch to Mithras. And let's do Photon. Okay, chain attack. I don't think I quite want to overkill it because, again, I don't want to be too over-leveled, but if I could get its health down, that would be a good alternative. Alright, mid-off. Alright, Bridget. And Laura. So I can at least break one orb. This time, let's go Let's go Mithra.
Magnificent.
All right, and Aegeon.
Magnificent.
And Haze.
Elemental burst.
All right, next Minoth. Crusetta.
Elemental burst.
Elemental Burst. Aegeon? Because maybe I can get a full burst, hopefully? Okay, Jin? Because in particular, Minoth's full burst is actually the strongest damage output in the entirety of Torna, the Golden Country. So I definitely want to pull that off at least once. All right, here we go.
Breaking snow blast. Zero blade. Hidden blade.
Say I don't want to overkill. It overkill it pretty easily.
His weapon corner. One at a time,
And boom.
You have your uses, I suppose.
We'll do what must be done.
All right. And, oh, I still have some tier kids to fight. Okay, okay. Castigo and Hurricane. All right. March on over and grab a garnet. All right, that was easy.
One-sided. Let's hurry on ahead.
All right, that fight was pretty easy.
Don't mind now.
All right, gear vest and damage heal.
Don't mind now.
Witness my irresistible.
And why are they having this thing be a level 1 stuff when it's guarded by a level 45 unique? Which usually until you have at least level 2 or even 3 of field skills. Oh well. Okay, so I did all that. So that probably means if I go back to Yangchik Harbor, because I did do all the barrel stuff. There's technically 85 total green barrels, but you only need to smash 70.
Where shall we head
Yes, I can talk to Mac. By the by, in course of investigation into red pollen orbs, Mac hear all sorts of rumors about Prince Adam. All good, of course. Say how Prince and friends are wonderful people and so on. Make Mac happy to be acquainted. Alright. You need to support many people to progress in this quest. Yeah. On top of the barrel stuff, you also need community level 5 in order to finish this quest. So yeah, this quest is not gonna be finished for quite a while. All right, let's take care of further feeding issues. And also, I think over here is obstructive roots.
With all my might.
Which, yeah, I can now cut through because I have Swift Swordplay level 3. And there's another Barney Stone. Alright. But the level 30s should be no problem at all. Okay. Heat. And Laura, why did you constantly spam swallow like the arts recharge move? I know it's overpowered, but spamming it too much brings you a little too close to death there, girl. I know I gave you critical healing and all, but still. Alright, level 3. And, okay, a couple Brogs. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, level 2. And Flame Bolt. Okay. Almost there. Okay. I could chain attack, but I don't feel like doing it. Again. Plus, chain attacks are really broken in Torna, so it would feel kind of unfair. I mean, you saw how I basically knocked out half of the Unique Monster's health bar with just a chain attack and still went into massive overkill. All that taken care of. So what do I get for my trophies? Secret pot blueberry blueprint. Almost said blueberry. What? All right. Felt Lake Village. Let's see what that new thing we can craft is.
It was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why you're
Hop
here
over. And okay, campsites. What can I craft? Crafting replica stuff. Astronomer's pod increases item discovery rate by 10%. Sounds good to me.
I think it turned out rather well.
All right. Anything else that I can craft right now? See. Armored rucksack.
Phew, finished.
All right. Anything else? Okay. Nope. 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 All right. I think we're all good to move on. All right. So now I need to go to the Dane region and Dane Desert.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
And right behind here should be where the side quest is. Where I needed to defeat a bunch of flyers. And
Someone's pleased to see it.
I was gonna switch to Hugo, but that ended up not happening in time. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, stone. And if I could do volcano. Kinda was hoping to do it with Laura, but decided to swap, but that's fine. Heck, if anything, it actually might be handy to do Jin, because he just did a Vanguard switch, which means he'll do more damage now. Okay, smash all those guys up. Nice. Okay, level 2 with Laura to try and keep the pressure on. Level 2 with Adam. See if I can deal some good damage. Flame Bolt with Bridget. That can do good damage. And Jin should be able to wipe out the last couple of the... Oh. Man, that is good blowback. Okay, Bridget. Man, these are really... That's a lot of enemies that they're throwing at you. The fact that they're expecting you to do this at like level 40 is kind of amazing. Like Hugo and Jin already came close to dying on several occasions, and we're level 50, almost 55. You take one out and 2 more take its place. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Well, I could always go ahead and use my full power. If you did that, nobody would be getting through for years. Well, yeah, but... I just thought of something. There should be something about it in my journal. If I remember correctly, there's a particular smell that Tiza Parasax absolutely can't stand. Is that something we could use? You mean to keep them away so they don't attack us? That's what I was thinking. The stuff is called Pestronella oil. Alright, so they're in the Verdant Fairylands for the main ingredient. And I think this is actually Bridget's last thing that she can craft, I'm pretty sure. Yes! Okay, so I need to go to the Verdant Fairylands, so Lofton Nature Preserve is the fastest way to get over.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right.
I need
remind
to
me why we're
go
here again?
down here and go for the old geezer. And also I can finally switch over to Hugo and actually use that. Geezer launch. Again, I cannot get over the way they pronounce geyser for Xenoblade. I just can't, okay? Okay, unusual plant. Pestronella. I might as well gather as many as possible because I don't remember off the top of my head how many I need for this. Right, run over this way. What?
Isn't this fun?
So, just 2 over this way.
Isn't this fun?
And this.
I wanted to do this.
I guess we'll stick with these.
Okay, just 1 more over this way.
Isn't this fun?
So now I just need to go to a campsite and craft it.
Pleasant stroll.
Where shall we head to
And
next?
over here. Okay, crafting and
See, what aroma
Okay,
do
I got
desire?
enough. And it's more base affinity and less physical damage taken. Not
think
exactly
I've done
that
reasonably
handy
well.
unless you go all in on the other pouch item with arts recharge and specials recharge. And also with that, pretty sure. Yep,
It is an honor. I owe all of this to His
Bridget's
Majesty.
affinity chart is now complete. And for that, we get ultimate weaponry and aggro attack up 6. Yeah, I might as well use it here. You only get as many as you have for drivers and blades, so just give me 1 per character. I think works out fine. All right, let's do He Haze.
My flame burns ever brighter.
And yeah, I think I'll save up for these 2. But yes, for every blade that you complete their affinity charts for, you'll get an ultimate weaponry as well as an ox core that, for the most part, will be really handy to that particular blade. I say for the most part because there are 1 or 2 that are not particularly useful. Alright. So, topple. And okay. Mithra, level 2. Okay. Round cutter. And level 2. And yeah, let's switch to Bridget. Swirling Dragon and Heat Haze. Why would I want to heat up Haze? She's awesome. She's an awesome blade.
Do that again, would you?
I don't see the need to show off without any eligible girls around.
All right.
Oh, Midoff, you're so dreamy. Can I have your autograph?
I'll keep talking, funny man. You'll get what's coming to you.
I almost forgot about that post-battle conversation. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Oh, I actually need to physically use it. Oh. Okay.
Now that's a scent to raise a spirit.
All right, Hugo. Apparently you like cosmetics. I actually almost forgot that was a thing that you liked. I don't know. Unlike the blades, I don't really remember as many of the driver's favorite pouch items outside of Adam liking talismans. Or no, it was charms. It's Laura that likes the talismans. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch that back over to. Yeah. Or no. Let's see. What was the other one? Okay, I probably should get something with a specials recharge effect. So, any others that I got? That'll work. Hollow Charm. Alright, head for Brain Canyon and Torna and test the effects. Do I have to skip travel and get those guys to respawn, basically? Is that it?
It was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again.
Game? Are you? Game? Did the game glitch out or something? Because there should be some sort of marker telling me where I need to go. Unless, do I actually have to have the effects constantly on me in order for it to actually trigger? That's probably what it is. Dang it! I was really hoping I wouldn't have to.
That comes from the heart.
Alright.
I think
Thankfully, I had enough to make another one. Alright, and I need to craft some more talismans.
And careful now.
Let's do the unforgettable one. I could craft multiples of those.
I've made it with love. May it serve. I hope you'll
Okay,
appreciate
there we
it
go. That should be
greatly.
good. Alright, is the marker gonna appear? If I actually go and do the thing. Okay, unforgettable.
I hope I am.
Oh, no, wrong one. There we go.
Now,
Will it appear? Yes, okay. Ah, man, I am not on my A game today, am I? Okay, then let's see if bridges carefully prepare Pestranola oil is effective. Mithra, try walking over there, please. It's in the interest of science. Me? Nope, I'm good. It's not that I don't trust Bridget or anything, it's just I can't bear the thought of them swarming around me. Ew! I'll go. Witchin, I'm confident this will work, but be cautious all the same. Will do. Hey, do you really think this will go okay? Well, I followed the recipe in my notes to the letter. But these notes are just something that my past me jotted down, so there's no guarantee they're correct. I'd say our chances are about 50-50. Only 50-50. Looks like it's working. Alright, you invented bug spray. Hooray! And we have to craft another one. Oh, great. So I have to go back and get more Pestranolia.
what a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we
I am
begin?
really not on my A game today, am I? Alright, I don't think I need to actually have the effects on for the rest of this, so...
I hope
Unforgettable Talisman? You're up. Alright, I'm gonna put a G on as my blade for now.
serve my.
Just so I can have something a little different. Okay, so I needed 3 of
I've
these.
always wanted to do this.
Okay, Pestranolia, and I think this spot over here allowed me to get 2. Yes.
Isn't this fun? I've always wanted to do this.
Okay. So got all that, so let's go back over to the campsite. And
You remember our destination, don't you?
let's craft another one of the Pestranolia oils.
Let's see.
Okay,
What a
Pestranolia,
wreck. I was so
craft it.
self-absorbed, I almost burnt it to cinders.
Okay, further feeding issues. Let's go back to Oresco. Rear gates.
Whoosh! Even on
Alright, Brocken. Okay. And eradicated the Parasects and that should be, yep, more community gained.
You really shouldn't have.
Okay, only 7 more people for community level 5. And only a handful of side quests left around.
How about next time you
Get
help
an
yourself?
engine chip, unicorn, scarf, and insect hunt. Oh, hello, new person. Community gained.
You have our gratitude.
Any others that I've unlocked because of that quest? Yes. You are in the militia garrison. Okay. So go to Aletta and the militia garrison. I think after I pick up this person, I think I'm gonna go ahead and trigger that story thing, and then go on to do that side quest that that I've been hyping up for a while. So Augustus Gloop, the great big greedy nincompoop.
Thanks.
All right, doesn't look like there's anybody else, so let's go ahead and do. Before I trigger the inn stuff, I actually want to make an adjustment to one of my settings real quick. I'm gonna disable the skip community registration real quick. I'll reveal why soon. Okay, so let's go to Spiff on in and let's stay the night.
What a pleasant stroll.
And don't worry, I will be doing the rest of these side quests soon. I just want to do this specific side quest that's involved with the inn. Okay, let's rest.
Malos is heading for Torna's core. In the original configuration, the core is in the Titan's thorax.
But the Titan hasn't shown signs of transforming yet.
You think the Aegis is taking a nap or something?
That would be fortunate for us. That mountain ridge makes up the upper body. That's where the core should appear. It will take some time before the troops are organized. Let us go on ahead. We depart in the morning.
This sucks. House sitting in the capital. I want to go with you.
Here we go. Way lame.
The battle ahead is unlike any we've known before. Please remember that.
Jin, can't you tell them? I swear we won't get in the way.
No. In this battle, you'd be a distraction.
Ugh.
One way to put it.
Milton, you'll be a great help to Adam if you stay in the capital.
Come on. Don't you get it? You're not hearing them. Okay? You'd be no help on the battlefield. In fact, protecting you from Malos would take all my energy. But hey, I mean, if you stay here and keep Mikhail out of trouble, we'll be able to fight the way we should. That's what they're saying.
I don't need looking after.
See?
You understand, don't you? What you need to do to help Adam?
Make me a promise. That you'll kill Malos and bring Adam back no matter what.
Yeah, I promise.
Great. Then we each know what we have to do. Surprisingly diligent.
You need some help?
Nah, just killing time.
If you want to talk, I'm not sure I'm your guy.
Keeping a journal, huh? Bridget's into it too. Is that like a thing now?
Who knows? I am what I am, and so is she.
You know, when your driver dies, you'll return to your core. It feels kind of futile.
There's nothing strange about wanting to know who you used to be once you reawaken.
You can't be sure you'll even find it though, right?
Even so, nothing's for certain, but it's some hope at least. That's a Blade's lot.
But what's the point?
To keep the bond with your driver alive.
The bond?
I guess that's a little difficult for you to understand.
Hey, don't be mean. You make it sound like I have no heart. What?
What I meant was, the true connection that's meant for you, I don't think you'll find it here.
But Adam's my driver.
Sure, he is. But I feel it's not the same somehow.
Huh?
Your real affinity lies in the future, not in the time we're in now. I just feel that in my bones. Call it Blade's intuition.
Sounds kinda vague.
To change the subject, thanks for before.
For what?
I didn't expect it.
You were both so hopeless with the kids. So hopeless I couldn't just watch.
I'll consider myself told.
Gee, it was nice of Malus to wait until this moment to finally go through with his evil plans. Been making him wait how long?
That's...
The Tornan Titan's true form.
Is Malos there?
There's no time. Keep moving.
Mikhail and Milton are no longer a part of the party. And we can Now the Tornan Titan will always be permanently in view as long as you're anywhere on the Tornan Titan. Like its head will always be visible. And really quick, I want to head back to, no, not Aletta, Oresco. Specifically to the inn. And also, as of this point, unless there is like a community level requirement, or as long as there is a prerequisite, every single side quest should be open to you now. That was the last story cutscene that's required for any sort of side quest to become available. Alright, so now I need to be on the lookout because I think somewhere around the inn, maybe if I go down into one of the rooms. See, no. Dolala, no. I know there's supposed to be somewhere around here. I wonder where they're at right now. Yeah, I don't know where. Oh, wait. I see him. Okay, I need to look. Looks like I need to do a little rooftop run for this. So let me go to the Viridian Gate for this. Alright, go over this way. And climb up the ladder. Okay, come on. So let's see, at the top and around. Okay. So I need to hop down and do a little rooftop run. Okay. So the inn is down this way. Okay. So hop in through there. And come on. Hop up. Laura. Dang it, Laura. Maybe from here I can do. Yes. Okay. So go across the bridge and need to carefully make my way over there. All right. Wait. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Although there's a ladder here, I might as well see where that goes. Okay. Let's see, there's Macneth, that one spy that we basically treated as dead. Or made everybody believe was dead. Just gotta hang it out on these roofs. Okay. Okay, so run over there and can actually talk to Milton and Mikhail. I'm fed up of Milton always acting like he's my babysitter. What I mean is, hurry up and come back, okay? Milton and Mikhail are both a part of the community. And in fact, well first, you should show Malos who's boss, Master Adam. I'll keep Mick safe till you're back, so don't worry about us. Promise. In fact, they are the last community members I need to find. There are 88 members of the community in total, and Mikhail and Milton are the last two. How do I know this?
In the kitchen or not, I'm your man.
You've met 88 characters from the community list. Meeting all 88 members of the community is required for Jin to get Mineralogy level 3. And oh yeah, the menu also permanently changes after you view that cutscene, so now it looks like this in the background. Again, why is the presentation on this game so amazing? Okay. Can I level up anything in terms of our drivers?
This is how I'll protect you all.
Alright. Brake increase. Brake resist reduction. And... yeah, I think Will to Excel will be my next
This is
goal.
how I'll protect you all.
Alright. As for Adam... yeah, let's do Sky Render, and we'll have Opportunist be my next goal. For Hugo, yeah, I'll have Inspiration be my next goal. Okay. So, hop down and talk to Spiffon in Proprietor, and please let this be the quest that's available. Please let this be the actual quest. This is ancestral Tornan land. It's normal for it to be attacked. I don't think so. Alright. Don't rest. Wait. Do I need to actually do a rest? Fine, I'll take all the rest. Alright, will you trigger the side quest now? Alright, we've been looking for you everywhere. Hold on. Isn't this the... oh, yeah, it's this quest! Okay, this isn't the one I thought it was going to be, but... this is another one that's actually a personal favorite of mine. Oh, I really thought it'd be enough to make him give up this whole thing. Because Sarah's that one girl that had the kind of stalker boy... and she told him, I would only date you if you find this extinct flower. So yeah, this guy has now gone missing. Is that so wrong? I didn't say that. I just thought maybe your real reason lay elsewhere. Alright. Proof of love received.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Well, geez, Mithra, I didn't realize you didn't like this kind of thing. Alright, it might be this cafe that has that quest in particular. No, I did not mean to talk to Malton. Sorel. It's just a small taste of one of your culinary masterpieces. Alright, okay, come on. Is this it? Okay, is Ardanian cuisine all that bad? Well, it's an acquired taste. I would have to say I'm quite fond of our delicacies, but it seems that public opinion differs. Can't really stomach it, I'm afraid. Take Jin's cooking over it any day. Obviously. It's obvious, isn't it? Alright, may add a little zest by way of a cooking contest. Yes, this is it. This is the quest. Yes, get that bad medal. I'll happily front the reward money, and I'm sure we can borrow the inn for an evening if we ask nicely. So it has to be an evening with Adam, is it? Well, let's not put that on the pamphlets. But moving on, Hugo and I could be the judges, and let's see, sign me up too. I came here to sample food. This may turn out to be a perfect opportunity for me. Done! But is there anyone who would even want to participate in a food contest in times this dangerous? Absolutely! Don't let his looks fool you. Jin here happens to be a very talented cook. Me? Oh no, Come on, Jin. Help them out here. And you'll be doing everyone a huge favor. And I really want to see you put your skills to the test. Very well then. That's our Jin. Next, we'll have to ask around the capital to see who else might be interested in taking part. Will you be joining us, Miss Sorel? I suppose. I'm quite curious to see the extent of the paragon of Torna's skills with the ladle and spatula. This is getting rather exciting. Hey, hold up a sec. Yes, Mithra? Aren't we forgetting someone here? Oh, you must mean Ashia! Hey, you're right. Ashia can make a mean fish pie. We'll have to see if we can get him on board and... not him, me! You better watch out, Jin, because I'm gonna sneak up and steal that victory from right under your nose. Hey, watch it. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face. I'm serious, and I'll be bringing my A game. Well, now that we have some real challengers, why don't we return to the inn and talk this through? Fine by me. Oh ho, this is shaping up to be even better than I imagined. The Great Torna Cook-Off.
We can take care of it if you want.
Alright, so now I need to go back over to the inn and discuss a little battle strategy with old Jin. Right, you got to think of something that'll really knock the judges for 6. Oh yes, wouldn't it be delightful if we won? Why are you two getting so fired up over this? Do lighten up, Jin. It's just a bit of fun. Cooking contests are all about appealing to the judges' tastes. We have to pick carefully. Yes, very true. The judges are Master Adam, Lord Hugo, and Mr. Malton. Furthermore, from what Master Adam told me, the renowned gourmet Omnom will also be attending the event. A renowned gourmet. Yeah, I hear there'll be a few others showing up as well. It'll be difficult to work out their preferences, but I know for a fact that Adam loves his pan-fried tartare. Pan-fried tartare. Mouth-watering, isn't it? It's so soft and succulent. Yes, it's quite exquisite. I've always wanted to try my hand at that. Could be a good opportunity. Yeah, go for it. For the ingredients, we'll need bulufo beast meat and rogo bird meat. Ideally, we want weeping flour, nest extract, and barb tomatoes too. I can already taste it melting in my mouth. Lady Laura, it just occurs to me. Yes, Hayes? What if the other participants decide on the same strategy as ours? Alright, well, it won't be a problem if our tutorial outclasses the rest of them, right? So how about a dessert? And whose favorite would that be? I know I love it. Me too. I don't really do sweet dishes normally, though it couldn't hurt to try. I could bake a cake that I once saw in Araya. Would that do? For the ingredients, I'll need cranberry bells, Ruska flour, some more weeping flour, and finally some Melosian honey and a few lactonuts. Alright. The pan-fried tartare would be easier to make, but I'd say we've got a good chance with the other choice. Alright, so we're going to be making both of them for this. And yep, these are the last 2 recipes that Jin will ever have to make for his affinity chart. Meaning, Jin is about to have his affinity chart be completed. Alright, loading. Okay.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
So let's see what I'll need, because I'm pretty sure I don't have all the ingredients for both things. So let's see.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Or maybe I do. Okay. For the wingberry cake, it is 30 minutes for recharging arts by 0.3, more HP recovery, and more party gauge gain. Honestly, really good effects. Like, wingberry cake is one of the best pouch items in Torna. So you bet I will be frequently using this thing. And for the fried tartare a la Jin, it is less physical damage taken, less ether damage taken, and a max HP to damage barrier for 30 minutes. Not that great, but it can be handy, I guess, if you're just wanting to take less damage overall.
It's ready.
Alright, and I also saw that, yes, what you must protect. More damage by specials, less affinity loss, and more affinity gain for 30 minutes.
Now, who'd make a good lead?
Alright, anything else that I can craft? Nope, okay. And there's a campfire chat. Malos is waiting for us at the Tornan core, right? That's right. The way to the Titan's core lie beneath the Danai Desert and through the holy gate of Altana. It's highly important location to the kingdom of Torna, so there are usually multiple safety measures, but Malos must have used the seal to blow past all of them. We have to hurry. Yes, the Tornan Titan has assumed its true form. We don't have much time. Oh please, we have nothing but time. I can spend all day doing side quests and all that kind of stuff. Come on. Alright, and yep, Jin now has Mind's Eye. complete, which means
You can rely on me. All that I am, I lay in
affinities
your
are
hands,
complete.
Laura.
Get ultimate weaponry and affinity max attack 6. That is going right on Jin. 55% more damage at max affinity. Pretty good. And let's go ahead and upgrade Bridget's affinity max attack 2 to 3 from what Jin had earlier. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. And then let's use up that ultimate weaponry. Okay, I'll do Star
This
Slash.
power is for you.
Okay. So let's go ahead and let's head back over to the inn. Okay, spiff on in. So yeah, that is 2 out of 6 blades, 100%.
Where shall we head to next?
Pretty nice. All right, so now just need to talk to Sorel and let's get this going. Everyone all set? I think I'm good to go as well. Shall we begin Adam Origo's Great Tornan Cook-Off? Let's get cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's officially time to begin the Great Tornan Cook-Off. Please welcome our 4 contestants, each of whom has honored us with their culinary talents today. From the ever-friendly Cafe Amicus, we have Miss Sorel. Secondly, introducing the owner of this very inn, Fred. Fred has been gracious enough to provide us with the venue for today's event. Thank you, Fred. Next up is the paragon of Torna himself, Jin. And last but not least, I guess everyone's better judgment. It's Aegis herself, Mithra. Now, the 4 of you will be competing amongst each other. Yeah, now I know where it's coming from. And to gauge your performance, here are our esteemed judges. Hailing from the arid plains of Morardain, please give a warm welcome to Emperor Hugo Ardane. Or how do you pronounce that? From the same yonder land comes a scholar and a connoisseur of fine food, Mr. Malton. A resident gourmet known far and wide for her gastronomic Omnama was a girl this whole time? What? I thought that was a dude the whole time. Man, I am bad at judging the genders of some of these characters, man. Representing our younger age group, it's the dastardly duo, Mikhail and Milton. And finally I, Adam Origo, might even add a comment or two if I feel like it. Judges, be sure not to let any personal bias color your judgment. Trust only your tongues. I know I intend to remain completely impartial. These are dark days, but that doesn't mean we have to while our lives away in misery. Relax and enjoy the show! Miss Sorel, would you care to go first? Certainly. Oh, that looks so delicious, actually. I prepared Cafe Amicus's world-famous 5-star offering. It is tricolor aqua pizza. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's something that Pyra can make in the base game, actually. At least something aqua pizza. And also, man, this food is looking really good because my stomach is actually growling looking at that. Tricolor, you say? It looks like 3 things put together. Isn't that cheating? This isn't a famous specialty, is it? I'm afraid it's been a while since I last made it, so it might not be up to scratch, but, well, see what you think. For starters, meals get points for ample serving, could become regular after this. The delicate notes of all 3 flavors mingle in perfect harmony. You never get the likes of in Morardain. It is exceedingly tasty. I'm gonna leave the leaves. It must have been proper hard work to prepare all 3 meals from scratch. Yes, we mustn't overlook the effort that was put in to make this feast look so attractive. A boon to Torna indeed. Fred, if you'd like to present your dish. I don't know how I can follow up that enormous helping, but here we are. Oh, a nice well done steak. That is the best. This is the most expensive thing we have on the menu. Hope you like it. What have we here? Meat! Woohoo! Pretty straightforward. Go on, tuck in. Like, lasagna is probably my favorite food, but man, a good juicy steak. Mmm, so good. Roasted to the perfect degree. You'd never find the likes in Morade. I like it. Very palatable. Didn't know meat could be so soft and juicy. It's decent. It's exceptionally tasty, true, but cannot help feeling anyone could make it to be using high quality meat. It's a little on the spicy side, which isn't a bad thing at all. Okay, Jen, you're up. What have you got for us? Well, Laura, which one are we going to present? Let me see. Depending on your choice, you'll get a different outcome with the quest. Wingberry Cake straight up has Jin winning the contest, but you will get worse rewards at the end. Like, the quest rewards will be worse than if you pick the other option. For that reason, and also for another thing that actually is acknowledged here, that will be acknowledged in the end, I'm gonna go with the fried Tarrey. Let's go with the Tarrey. As you wish. Oh, that thing looks amazing. Today, I've prepared for you my special pan-fried Tarrey. More meat! Why, that's my favorite! It's delicious, can't fault a thing. Plenty to fill tum-tum. Om-nom always give high rating for sizable portion. It's so juicy and tender, you'd never find the likes in Morade. I like meat, but this might be a little too much for me. It sits heavy on the stomach, I fear. It's alright. And finally, Mithra. Hoping to wow us all with your dish. Are you? That's the idea. Nice one, putting me in at the end. Don't think I didn't notice. Saving the best for last, am I right? Actually, I just wanted everyone to have a chance to enjoy their last meals before the inevitable happened. I love this game so much. Whatever. Okay, are you ready? Feast your eyes on this! As per usual, the censoring of food just makes it hilarious. Well. It's a surprise! I'll give you that! It's definitely the one that's left the biggest impression on me. Gosh, where's the toilet? It's afraid Om-Nom kind stomach another bite. Actually, I think with a bit of chewing, it's definitely leaning towards edible. Of course, the Ardanians are the only ones who like Mithra's cooking. It's a very particular flavor. Yes, I can get used to this. You'd never find the likes in Monarch. Are Ardanian taste buds broken? Oh, I love this quest so much. Well, folks, we've sampled all 4 meals, and the judges have come to a verdict. I'd now like to announce the winner of the Great Torna Cook-Off. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, come on. The grand prize of today's tournament goes to Miss Sorrel's Tricolor Aqua Bazaar. I'm honored. You are truly the finest cook that Torna has to offer, lass. Not many people able to pull off 3-meal combo on one plate like that. I know it hasn't been easy for you, but I'd be so chuffed if you could just keep cooking like you did today. Thank you, Mr. Bolton. I feel I would not have been able to start looking to the future again if not for you. Perhaps to reward my efforts, you would be willing to part with your closely guarded recipe. That, I'm afraid, is non-negotiable. Hey, Adam, what's the deal? Why didn't my dish win? Oh, well, I believe the problem was simply that your meal was aimed at too discerning a palate, Mithra. You mean I should have toned it down? Hard luck, Jin. Yeah, but I've never done something like that before. It was interesting. Right? Like Adam said, the point was for us to have a good time. Yes, and I had a wonderful time. My heart was racing when they were announcing the winner. All in all, it was pretty good. And that brings us to the end of the contest. But never fear, folks. With your support, I'd like to host a second one someday, so keep polishing those skills. Should I tell him, or do you want to tell him, or should I? Perhaps we should switch it up next time around. I'd gladly cook something up for a change. I'm quite happy to remain as judge. I'm not complaining, just as long as you make sure you hold him here. Should you tell him, or should I? We'll do even better next time, won't we, Jin? For sure. And I'll have to make sure to get back into my usual rhythm. Next time, that first prize is so mine. Mithra, I think you're gonna miss the next one by about 500 years. Please, just don't. That's the only way she could win, is if she's the only one left standing. 2 people added to the community.
Well, this is awkward.
Aw, that's so sweet.
All right, only 3 more people to add to the community to get community level 5. Great Tornan cook-off complete.
There, that should do it.
And I didn't do the dialogue that I was hoping for. They were gonna verbally acknowledge that, Mithra's new recipe thing. I forgot that was one of the rewards. Okay. Anyways, one of the dialogue things with Adam, and I think that actually might have happened if I got the wingberry cake submitted, would have acknowledged that Adam actually absolutely loves pan-fried Tarrey. Which is the same as Rex's favorite pouch item. And I think even if I still have one, like if it didn't cost it, I did eat it up. I'm pretty sure that pan-fried Tarrey is, I think the Tarrey a la Jin is one of Adam's favorite pouch items. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go to the Dane region, and I'm gonna see about Mithra's new recipe.
Even on familiar ground.
All right, so to the campsite. And Mithra's new item is the literally killer tart. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so it has arch recharge, less physical damage, and less ether damage taken for about 45 minutes. It's basically a slightly lesser, it's a lesser version of the Narcispear jelly from the base game, which, as I said before, is one of the best pouch items in the base game. So yeah, this killer item is actually one of the best pouch items in Torna, the Golden Country. And it's fairly easy to make too. It's entirely from insects.
Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should.
All right.
It tastes better than it looks.
I'm gonna make a couple of those. Okay. And with that, there should be just one more recipe for Mithra, but we won't be able to get that for a while. All right. Like I think, yeah, just one more left for Mithra. And 2 more for Minoth. Bridget is done. 2 more for Aegeon. Okay. So real quick, let's do Proof of Love. So for this, I need to go to the Turquoise Plateau. All right, let's go forward. And I think... yes. Hey, isn't that... This is bad news. It's hard to argue with that assessment. We can assess later. For now, we have to move. The low Blant. And yeah, that dude is just dead. Alright, Hungry Snake to break, topple, launch. And thank you for doing a smash there, Mithra. And, oh, hi! You want to join in on this fight? Big guy? Alright, lightning bolt. And if I can build up to a level 3... Second Sun! Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so switch to Ginny Boy. And let's do Snow Blast and Star Slash. Okay. Chill Stroke should, yep, finish it off. And sorry, Almarin, you don't get to join in the rest of this fight. He's not breathing. But why? If he's dead, then I guess it's all over. At the very least, he did accomplish his goal. We should let Sarah know about this. His life was the price he paid to get the proof he needed. Yeah, I guess so. But first, we should bury the body. A traveling performer like him deserves a better resting place than this. Community lost. All right. Looks like we are heading back over to the capital. Spiff on in.
That was a nice change of pace.
Hey,
right,
Sarah, sorry to bring you bad news. I hope you can see that in the background. I hope you can see that in the background. Gramps, why are you just standing on the air like that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll talk about that in a sec. That flower, it's... Leo found it for you, but it cost him his life. I'm so sorry we weren't able to bring him back with us. I can't believe it. I don't know if it'll make it any easier, but he seemed at peace when we found him. At the very least, I don't think he suffered. I always knew there was no helping that guy, but I never did think he'd take it this far. Leo, you damn fool. You called old bosom buddy of mine? Yep. Azurna was supposed to be in that cutscene the whole time, but so for cutscenes they usually hide whatever models out of frame if they don't need them, but they're always preloaded. So Azurna just wasn't put right out of frame, so he was just visible that whole time in anticipation for this moment in particular. So yeah, that was just a hilarious image of just Azurna just floating in the background, just standing there, standing on nothing. It's so funny. Oh, good. We're right on time. I happened to pick him up somewhere. Chatty old fellow, isn't he? Not to be rude, but I was hoping you could take him off my hands now. Oh man, that was a thrilling ride. I really thought I was dead for sure this time. That who was? Looks like we've been taken for a ride. Word of warning, bud. I don't much like practical jokers. Man, what a bunch of jokers. Except I do like to punch him when I can. I don't see how this is possible. I'm just as bemused as a lot of you. In all my long years, I'd never heard of a human digging their way out of their own grave. Wise elder, thank you for the praise and also for the help. I'm glad you came along when you did. I'm still not sure what happened exactly, but it seems like you're dead again, Uncle. Dead? Oh no, think nothing of it. Now then, I think I've done my part, so I'll leave you kids to it. I knew you weren't an idiot, Leo, but this really takes the cake. Wait, I'm not following. What happened? Did you die, or didn't you? Sadly, yes, I did die. But I lived! Well, what happened was, I heard you calling me, as if from a great distance, with this sadness in your voice. Hey, Sarah, deep down inside, wouldn't you rather be happy? Wouldn't you rather smile? I realized while looking for the flower that the reason I'm so hung up about you is because I really want to know you. Alright, I give up. You show some real courage there, so I guess I can try giving you an inch. You mean? I'll have tea with you sometime, sure. Sorry, I may have been too quick to judge you before, so, I'll love you forever, right? That's what you were gonna say, right? Are you deaf or just an arsehole? Architect, give me strength. All I meant to say was, welcome back. Oh, Sarah, my angel. At least everything's finally out in the open now. And also, I'm pretty sure he's dead now, for real. So, you decided to give him a chance. I'm still apprehensive, I won't lie, but I suppose you can't go through life without taking some chances. Thank you for helping me realize that. Heh, right back at you. 3 community members added.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Sweet isn't how I would call this quest.
Thank you.
Amusing is closer to what it is.
You really shouldn't have.
1 more supporter and I get community level 5. And yeah, I might as well track you. Proof of love complete.
A happy conclusion.
Sunken griddle cakes to Brackenite chips and hunter stuff that I'm not really into. Alright. So it looks like our guy is straight ahead. There he is. Community gained, and now?
Well, this is awkward.
Community level up. Level 5. Only 25 more and we get max community. Alright, track this character. Alright, oh, okay. So you're just at the palace.
It's a nice change of pace.
Oh, it's the Special Inquisitor. Okay. Community gained.
I am honored.
Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, now that I have community level 5, and I'm basically at the end of everything, I think now I can go to Gormott and I can show off a glitch. So you saw how in the Gormott thing is said that there's no one that I can add to the community, like they don't have the golden smiley face on them? If I am not mistaken, and I really hope that this works.
Remind me why we're here again?
Yes, he now has one. That is an actual glitch. That is a glitch that can happen with this game. Just go to Gormott and he'll appear just fine. All right, so he is at Horrywell's camp. And by the way, it doesn't do this with any other NPC. This is the one exception. Hey, aren't you knights from Torna? Boy, does your fame ever precede you. Alright, so... add you.
You have our gratitude.
Alright, looks like just one guy left. Though he might be associated with side quest. Alright. So, real quick, I'm gonna take a stop at the camp because I think there was a crafting thing I can do. Yes. Alright, Aegeon. Can I make the new thing from you? Sunken griddle cakes. For 30 minutes you get an HP barrier, more base affinity, and more affinity gain. Not feeling it, but I have to craft it anyway.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it, but I kind of have to. If I want 100% your affinity chart. Which I definitely am feeling. Alright, just one more recipe and Aegeon will be done. And also with reaching community level 5, I can now go and finish Rare Stars of Justice. So let's go back to Torna and Lazaria. Yangshik Harbor. Okay, loading. There we go.
Right.
Yo, Mac. Hello all. Sadly, investigation of Mac still takes some time. Wait, what? I thought I got everything I needed to. Right? Right? Okay. I guess I need a very specific number of followers in order to trigger that, I guess. Huh. Weird. Alright. So, I guess I'm doing more side quests. Alright, back to the main gate then. Well-groomed guard, Carnelian. You got a quest for me. Alright, manning the gates. I assume it's probably just defeat a bunch of monsters and all that stuff. Alright, search for signs of the mysterious entity's presence on the Outriders Forest Trail in Torna. So, you need to go out this way for that.
Intrepid?
Because I think just straight ahead? Yes. Mysterious tracks. Follow trail activated. So they're just kind of running all over the place, so they're probably just heading back to Torna, back to Oresco. If I had to make a guess. Right? Huh. Trail ends here. Can't just simply vanish. Oh my. Hayes, are you afraid of ghosts? Nonsense, I'm just concerned about the possibility. Actually, are ghosts ever confirmed to exist in the Xenoblade universe? I actually don't remember if that's ever been confirmed to be the case or not. Because you definitely get stuff similar to ghosts, like with the spirit of Adam talking to Rex in the Spirit Crucible, but I don't know if that really qualifies as a ghost or just remnants based off of the ether, or even just something that was caused by the Aegis' sword. It's alright, Hayes. If you ever do see a ghost, which we won't, I promise I'll chase it away for you. Good? Now, Bridget, you needn't be pouting like a chided school child. You've shown us a side of you that we don't often get to see. That alone is worth noting. Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on, all of you. All this fawning is making me itchy. Fine. It seems the shell has gone cold. Alright, so looks like we're reporting back to the guard. Okay. Carnelian? Thanks for all your efforts. Well, have you found anything? Found some dead tracks. Who's that? Eh? Hey, look out! Golgols? Alright, looks like we're gonna be fighting some Golgols. And no dying on the job, you hear? That depends on how strong these things are. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna be a threat. This is gonna be easy. Okay, level 1. Switch to Jin, build up some power. And ice. Go Mithra. And calculating Golgol. It's calculating how much its punch is gonna damage you. Right. Photon. And let's go level 2. Alright, so looks like it's gonna be multiple ways of these enemies. Okay, that's fine. Level 1. And let's switch to Laura. Right. And let's try and build up a little bit more with the Vanguard switches. Okay, Star Slash. Because, okay. Hopefully a level 3 from Jin after a couple of Vanguard switches should... Yeah, that took out like half of the Golgol's health bar just in that one spell swoop. Okay. Alright, switch to Laura. Do as many Vanguard switches as possible. Try and maximize my damage output as best I can. Topple. Pierce damage, and there we go.
Healing regularly is the key to assuring victory.
That gave me a fright. What was that just now? Alright. Sorry for the wait. Is everyone... Alright? Alright. Got everything taken care of. Alright. In that case, it's simple. I'll be fine here, so my kid brother can. You know, I hate it when you do that. Stop acting all goody-goody, bro. Chelsea, what are you talking about? Alright. Sorry to butt in here, but there's one thing I have to say. Do you really want to bicker like this? If the fighting breaks out tomorrow, you might never see each other again. Wow, it's like Laura can predict what's gonna happen to Torna at the end. Again, it's like watching a slow-moving train wreck. Because you know what's gonna happen at this point. I love a happy ending. Oh, get a grip. Hey, don't be calling that out, Mithra. 500 years from now, you're gonna be crying to basically a lot of the same stuff. Alright. 2 community members added.
Thank you.
Well done, us.
Alright, and... Okay. So from the looks of things, we have... 4 more side quests, minus the one that Milton has, but... I'll do that another time. Manning the gates, complete.
A happy conclusion.
Blade combo boost 2 and ether defense. Okay, next... an elderly potter, Muriel. Alright, so... Unforgotten Promise.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
You need... some ingredients. Gather Eternity Loam in the Lofton Nature Preserve in Torna. Okay. That should be easy. What about you, Rikoko? The Bard Factor.
I see there's work to do.
What did Rikoko want? Talk to Azure. Oh, you want people for your band. Okay. Yeah, now I'm remembering what that quest was. Okay. So for the Lofton Nature Preserve, need to go over here. Into Dane. Okay, load. There we go.
All right, remind me why we're here again.
I could probably skip travel if I'm being honest to get all this stuff, so. But I'd rather just walk through this place. You know, just to kind of take in the sights.
This is becoming addictive.
Because we're really close to the end of this game. There's not going to be that much longer that we're going to be able to see these sights. Unless I decide to show off any, like, graphical upgrades that they make when this game comes to Switch 2.
Becoming addictive.
And you get to see this place in 4K. Or as close as it can be, given the restraints on my computer. Okay. So there's one that's just down here, right about where the pathway leads to the Holy Gate, where we need to go for story. Alright, so straight ahead. Here we go.
This is becoming addictive.
Eternity Low. Alright, back over to Muriel in Oresco. Yeah, main gate is probably the fastest.
Pleasant stroll.
Where shall we head to next?
Okay, so straight through here. Muriel. Alright, found the materials. And one day, years ago, he came home saying he was taking over the family inn and would like to help out there. Wait, isn't this? Oh, I think she's talking about the innkeeper in Porton Village. Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some exercise. Would you give me a few minutes? I need to gather my things. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go and find my husband. He should be in Hyper Village, yeah. Alright, so I need to go to Aletta and Hyper Village. Okay, come on, speed things up. There we go.
Right. Where shall we head to
Hey,
next?
I got your wife out here. Hello, is anyone here? Oh, very odd. The inn's open, but no one's around. I hope nothing's happened to him. I'll have a look around. All right, looks like we're going to do a little bit of tracking.
Slow and steady.
Follow trail activated. All right. Heading from Hyper Village in Torna. Okay. Also, I need to be gathering more things for Minoth. Speaking of which, how close is he anyway? Right now. Let's see, that's the crafting thing. 18 out of 50 is still quite a ways away, and I still need to find one more secret area. But thankfully, there is a hidden area in the final spot, in the final area for this game, so won't be that hard to get to that. Alright. Man, this guy, he's got quite a ways away. Oh, yep, there he is. Hey, Tio. He's just resting. He's fine. Breathe. See, he's just resting. He's not dead. Let me see him. His breath sounds all wrong. There must be something blocking his windpipe. Shall I fetch the doctor? No, it's no use. You'll never make it in time. Haste, what do we need? Alright. So I had the choice between different items. I think I want to go with Sumpkins since I have a ton of those. Whew, I really thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me this time. Well, there. Are you okay standing up? Probably should take it easy, old man. Oh, don't worry about me. I feel much better now, thanks to you. I have these funny turns sometimes, but I just need a little rest and I'm right as rain. Does that mean he has some kind of asthma then? Because he has trouble breathing at times, but then he can kind of recover after a bit of rest. Huh, something interesting to think about. Alright. So we're going back to Hyper Village.
What a pleasant stroll.
Alright. Step, and there we go. Hold on. It can't be. Muriel, is that you? It's been too long, Tio. You look older. As do I. Well, I never. What's the occasion? Have you finished your best work? I've been waiting to see that. You've been waiting? Even though I didn't write to you even once? You've been waiting all this time. I know when you're pulling my leg. Oh ho, you've not changed either. You still laugh when you're embarrassed. Let's go inside and talk. Honestly, that's kind of adorable. The way they talk to each other is actually pretty adorable. I'm not gonna lie. So you're ill. And you still came all the way to see me. It's all thanks to these youngsters. You're not dead yet, so why not do what you can while you're still alive? That's what they said to me. I think I chose my words a little more carefully. Did you really? I couldn't tell. Everyone, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to you all. When you get as old as we are, you get so tangled up in obligations, it feels as if you can't move anymore. You get used to glossing over difficult things, or giving up entirely, but that did no good at all, for either of us. It's true, we are both wrapped up in our own lives. How about it, Muriel? Why don't you stay here tonight? We have years and years of stories to swap. And I want to see your expert opinion on where to display your vase. Tio, are you sure? Damn it, I've got something in my eye. Shall we leave these two alone? Oh, Adam, you big softy. Wait. Somebody's been nagging me this whole time. Haven't I seen you before in Indal? I have. I'm sure I have. With someone called Quaestor Amalthus? He helped me when I slipped in on some stairs. Weren't you his attendant? He was so kind. How is he? Don't worry. Whatever the past deeds, all souls will attain salvation. I believe that with all my heart. Here, take this. What is it? It's only a little thing. I made it once to ward off evil and invite happiness. I don't need it anymore now. May your path be blessed from this day on. Community gained.
Thank you.
So yeah, that quest was really sweet. Just reuniting an old couple is pretty adorable. Unforgotten Promise, complete.
You can rest easy now.
Tiger Winged Helmet. I'm pretty sure that is a Adam thing, right? Right? Yep. So real quick, let me go to Dane and let's see about crafting that thing, shall we?
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
Alright,
vigilant.
Campsites, and let's see about crafting.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Increases battle experience by 10%. Need more pearls and sun cogs for that one. It's fine. again, trying not to be over leveled, so not gaining more experience is fine by me. Alright, back to Oresco. And from the looks of things, only have like a handful of quests left to complete. Honestly, I might just complete them all this stream. There's, again, not that many left, so I think I can do it all right here now. Though I might save one for next time. I don't know. We'll see. Oh ho! Well, if it's in Laura and Adam. Tarrey, didn't expect to find you here. What happened to guarding the garden? Well, I took a nasty old hit in the attack the other day, and my legs aren't what they used to be. Long story short, I've been reassigned to Torna's wound. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay? That must have been simply awful for you. Don't go giving me those sad eyes, miss. It's not as bad as all that. I'll be right as rain with a bit of time. I sometimes get to catch up with Master Azurda, and he regales me with war stories, so it's not all bad. Azurda has war stories? He does, as you might imagine, what with him being 800 years old and all, he's seen a lot of stuff in his time. Like that story he told me the other day about that fabulous hoard of money. Fabulous hoard of money? Oh, reminds me, Master Azurda said if I saw you, I should send you to him. He should be in Torna's wound, so if you want to pop along there. My legs need a bit of rest, so I'm going to head back to my post. Azurda SOS.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
So let's go ahead and just warp down to... Wait, did I just see... No, okay. I thought for a second it was something else. I thought it was like a green barrel that I somehow missed. All right, down into the womb. Tied to Azurda. Oh, it's you lot. Thank you for meeting me here. Let's get right to business. You see that blighter over there? There was a little bother and it got me rather pinned down, I'm afraid. Would you possibly be able to clear it away for me? Can't you do it yourself? Do you think I'd be asking you if I could do it myself? It doesn't look that tough, though. I get the feeling there's more to this than you're letting on. Well, yes, there may be. It's okay, Nuncle. We'll take care of it. Thank you. You're very kind to an old tight. Shall we go? We'll handle it in a jiffy. Consider it a favor. Okay, step right outside to the Tornan womb, and there should be the Aikido. I think it's an Aikido. Yeah, Aikido. 10x Aikido, level 50!
No problem.
So, and actually pretty decent threats for this point. Because I think this particular fight unlocks as soon as you get community to level 5 and unlock the way to Malos. Alright, so level 2, let's see how that goes. Volt. And let's go to Gion to finish it off. And down it goes, and most of the stuff with it. Oh, never mind, it collected it for me. Thank you, game, for being so considerate about that. Because that's one of the worst things ever, is when an enemy that's like over an endless pit ends up dropping their items, and there's no way to get it other than jumping off a cliff, or just they're gone permanently. Thank you for that. Oh, I'm sorry you had to go through all that trouble for me. Now that's settled, I can finally leave. I have to ask, what exactly happened? Well, Jin, when you've lived as long as I have, there are bound to be one or two matters you find it indelicate to talk about. Women. No, just wait a moment. How dare you assume that, young man? Now, Minoth, don't pry. The Titan doth protest too much, methinks. I'd say I hit the bullseye. Is there a special someone in your heart, Azurda? Hey, so while we're chatting, someone mentioned something about a fabulous hoard of money. What's that about? Oops, I just remembered I had somewhere to be. I have to go and meet Tarrey. Okay, toodle pip. Bye, Uncle. He's hiding something for sure. Should we find out what it is? I'm sure it's very complicated, whatever it is. Perhaps we should just trust that he has it under control. When I look at Uncle, I think that maybe people and Titans aren't so very different after all. Blades too, of course. There's no reason that we shouldn't all get along. I agree. That's a very positive outlook. When I look at you guys, I can't help but believe it. The fact that this ties into something in the base game, which I haven't shown yet, but the fact that this ties into the base game is just so funny. Knowing what this is tied into. It's great. Okay, only 17 people left to add to the community. Azerta SOS complete.
There. That should do it.
Alright, and I think if we actually go out, we can actually still talk to Azerta. Like, he's no longer just going to be bound to the Tornan womb. He's just going to hang out here. For the rest of the game. The coming battle with the Aegis. It'll exact its heavy toll on us all. Adam, if the worst happens, you can entrust the safety of a letter to me. That I pray you will return unharmed. Are you asking me to go with you? My apologies. I wish I could. Perhaps in my younger days, but with 8 centuries behind me, I am not but a feeble old man. I don't know, 500 years in the future, you're still gonna be pretty dang strong. I mean, considering what happens at the end of chapter 1, I'd say you're still pretty powerful. Love knows no age limit. Alright, so just 3 more side quests to pick up, as well as the one that I already picked up earlier. I just need to go and complete that.
It was a nice change of pace.
But yeah, I want to save the Milton quest for later. I kind of want that to be one of the last side quests I do. So I'll talk to Geo instead. Oh, it's you guys. You're really making a name for yourselves lately. All right, so Moromo is the chairman of commerce here. So what we need is an impregnable shelter. So they're trying to figure out how to deal with different emergencies. Just you today? This is unusual. Okay then. Don't you go out of your way trying to find Milton. Just savor the peace and quiet. Well, we're off. See you later. Alright, safety measures is in our next quest.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Okay, set that as active, and let's see about what we need to do for this one. Speak with Waiton in the Fabry Industry Ward. So it should be just around the corner. Alright. Okay, that did nothing for us. So let's go back and talk to Geo. Alright. Hey, Geo! You're 1 letter away from being a JoJo's character. Konotiyota! I'm just kidding. Actually, it's really funny. I've seen so many JoJo's memes, and I usually am able to recognize JoJo's memes, and yet I've never once seen an episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, so I need to go to Gormad, it looks like. So probably around Lasham Cove. Like, I think that one Gormati that's in the community tab, I think that's who I need to talk to for this.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Let's see, where is he at then? Okay, so he's just on the inside of the battleship. Talk to Hassan. Alright, nope. And okay, so our next guy is at least our next objective is just beyond the cemetery.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
All right. So we need to go this way. And oh, okay. So it's just up on that tree branch, or that root, I should say. And let's see, right past all these brogs should be where I need to go. Okay, over this way, and oh, it's Lyta! Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Hey guys, what are you doing here? You explored the Titan's neck too, or not? As lovely as that sounds, there's actually some stuff going on now we wanted to discuss. You need me? Yep. My dad said that architect's sake. I'm so sorry about him. He's a toughie. All right. So let's go ahead and head. Guess we're going back. And back over to the capital. All right. Torna and Oresco. Probably Spiff on in is probably the fastest. Probably we're about where we need to go. But I cannot talk today.
That was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
So go over to Waiton. Bother me as much as you like. I'm not going to be changing my mind. Go home. Oh, well, I guess I'll leave then. Liza, what on Ulrus? I heard you were worried about me, so here I am. How are you doing, Dad? Is everything alright? Aye. You? Never better. All thanks to Kaide. And these lovely people. This lot? I owe them my life, Dad. They helped me when I was in a tight spot. They picked me and set me straight. I don't say. They told me the capital was in trouble. And I know how you always treat the buildings like you make... like your children. So, must have been tough, huh? Seeing your children destroyed right in front of your eyes like that? You're not wrong, lass. Just remember that day is... well, let's just say I don't care to. Alright. Just having a nice little chat with each other. And... wow, quite the change of heart. People are truly splendid in their complexity. Hey everyone, Dad says we need to gather muscle branches, bismuth slabs, puzzle tree wood, and deer wood and alloy sheeting. We need a certain amount of each. Pretty sure most of those things you can get in Gormont. Alright. How much of each stuff do I got? Okay, so it looks like it's one of those things where I just need to donate a bunch of stuff to them. Oh, I need to go downstairs into the inn in order to get this. Okay. Oh! I guess I'm triggering this quest now. I did not mean to. It's a promise, yeah? No backseas. What's going on here? Haze! Do you think you could teach me some needlework? Needlework? Of course, but this is all very sudden. If you need something sewed, you could just give it to me. No, it's okay. I want to do it myself, but I suck. There's no getting away from that. So you gotta help me. This is unusually conscientious of you. I made a promise. I have to see it through. Well then, what kind of thing would you like to learn to make? I don't know yet. You should pick a pattern you like for your first attempt. Maybe a favorite food item or an animal. In that case, he's going to say Master Adam or something. You'd never be able to pull that off, Milton. Shut up, I know that. I was going to say the Tornan emblem. It's fairly intricate, but why not? Let's give it a go. Really? Simple handkerchief should be doable as a first project. We need the right materials. With the thread I have to hand, I don't think we'll be able to match the colors. If you don't need it, then we'll just go get what you need. This is better than making do. Okay then, we'll need 3 golden sand cocoons, 3 cotton branches, and 2 sprigs of bladed holly. Yes, I think that should do it. Just give me those and I'll take care of the rest. Okay. It's fine. I'll find a way for you to return the favor with interest. Hey, the fair. That'll teach you to be cheeky in the future. You better appreciate what I'm doing here. A small promise.
We cannot turn them away.
This quest will only be active when Milton and Mikhail are dropped out of the party and you reach community level 5. As well as being added to the community tab. Okay, so looks like the lumber set is the easiest one for me to take care of. That should do. I'll get to work. Starting work, are you? All right. Hopefully this will take care of everything that I need. Creating a metal door out of this. This is our shelter. This incredible dirtiest door Moromo ever see. Okay. So they've made their shelter in the inn. It feels like there will be more downs than ups lately. I'm starting to think there's no hope for us after all. But look, sometimes hope's not misplaced after all. All you have to do is just keep it burning. We're not just defenseless little pups. We show spirit. We rally together and make a difference. Alright. So they got their little shelter made. When the war is over, why don't we build a house together? Slow moving train. Oh, it hurts. It hurts me so bad. It hurts to read this stuff, knowing what's gonna happen. I think so too. Wouldn't it be nice to have a big family on Last Lady? It hurts. It hurts to read this. Why? Even Minot's like, yeah, this is gonna hurt when the ending pops up. All right, 2 community members added.
Thank you. You have our gratitude.
All right, only like a handful of people left. Only 15. Safety measures complete.
There.
For that, we get an unbreakable talisman recipe. This combined with the other recipe that we got for Milton's quest, that means we can now craft everything that Hayes can, I think. Am I correct on that? Let me see. Either way, I was gonna go to a campsite and see if I can craft it anyway.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
All right. Crafts and talisman
I'm
making.
quite proud of.
Okay, so I can't quite craft it, but at least the thing for Milton and Mikhail's quest, but I can at least craft a unbreakable talisman which has specials recharge, less physical and less ether damage taken for 30 minutes. Honestly, a really good effect.
I hope you'll appreciate
Really
the
good,
embroidery.
actually. All right. So with that, I think go back to the capital and let's see about that. Actually, wait. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. I wanted to pull up my quest log and do Bard Factor. Plus, I think we might be close enough to Rare's sense of justice as well to complete it. If not, we can wait a little bit. It's fine. All right. Verdian Gate. Let's go. Okay, loading. There we go.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
So talk to Azern. Fancy ditching your old mate just because you gotta get a girlfriend. Pretty lame, you ask me. All right, so talking about getting new stuff. Does she have any special skills? Plays an excellent flute. Okay, next question. Is she a wallflower or limelight? Usually shy, but a confident performer. All right, how about this? How's she feel about leaving Torna? I think this is the correct answer. Okay, I see. Never had a girl in the group before. This will make our lives rosier. All right, let's go and talk to our little flutist, Nopon. All right, so should be just down these stairs. There we go. Hey, Rikoko! All right. Community gained.
You have my thanks.
All right, so only 14 people left to add. Bard factor complete.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Okay, run back over because I think actually I want to show off the band all together. Plus, I think there's a pretty funny post-battle, like post-conversation thing. Okay, so first, talk to Rikoko. How do you enjoy your new band? Did friends not mention Rikoko was a Nopon? Rikoko here Azur was not happy about that. Man, Rikoko is lady and perfectly capable one too, so why Azur care? So yeah, this dude thought he could get a girlfriend out of this and only found out that it was a Nopon. I really thought my life was about to start, but she says a Nopon! What? Isn't she cute, you say? Well, yeah, sure, she's cute, but that's not the kind of cute that makes me get out of the bed in the morning. You never said what species the girl in question belonged to? Well, yeah, okay, I guess you all said that. All you said was there was a young lady who wanted to join our posse. Oh, Architect, I'm sorry. It seems I rushed to conclusions and got myself too excited. Guess I was so keen to move on from Leo that I let my imagination run away with me. I love this guy. He's funny. All right.
Aren't we intrepid?
So from the looks of things with the map, looks like there is just one more side quest left available. This isn't gonna be quite the end. There is technically another side quest that pops up after you complete every other side quest in the game, but yeah. Okay. Talk to Jerry and start what goes around comes around. Gather information on the bloody lobsters. Again, the way it ties into the base game is funny because Bloody Lobsters was referenced in the base game. It was the group of assassins that Percival had to deal with in his Blade quest. Maybe Bloody Lobsters for Teku sound delicious. I don't think I've ever actually tried lobster before. I'm actually a decently big fan of seafood, but I don't think I've ever tried lobster before. Let's see. So we got multiple people we need to talk to for this. So, let's see. We could talk to Malton. Again, he was still good for food. And go over this way. And Momimi, how's that business with the All right. I think for this one, I need to actually do a little bit of rooftop running. So I'm gonna go to the Viridian Gate. Not only to get that one person that's over here, looks like Azurn, as well as I think Leo also has information for us. Okay. but I also need to go here because there's the ladder that'll take me to the rooftops. So let's climb. All right, climb up the equivalent watchtower. And okay, so for this, I will need to go, not that. Maybe I can jump down here and maybe, I don't know. I wish I could have seen more of the Tornan City in the base game. I also understand why they didn't, yeah.
Out of stock, it seems.
And, oh, ran out of the perfume for Adam. Dang, okay. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be doing much fighting here in the near future, so I think I'm letting the pouch items run out for a bit. Plus, I have done some of the hardest fights in the game without pouch items in Torna and be fine, so I don't think I really need to anyway. It just makes things go by faster and easier. Looks like I'm going back up the watchtower again.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right.
All right.
Where should we head to next?
And plus, if it did appear in the base game, it probably would have been really, really different compared to how it is in Torna, because you saw in a lot of the cutscenes from the base game how how Oresco looks very, very different from how it ends up looking in Torna. Like, the only thing that seems one-to-one with the base game in terms of Tornan locations is the womb, and that's it. All right, and let's see. So hop down here. There we go. Okay, this time I'm gonna go very slowly over the bridge. Okay. So my guess is I'm probably gonna be talking to Magnath about the bloody lobsters. So hop up here and yeah, it looks like I am talking to Magnath. Bloody lobsters, you say? Of course I know the name. Mercury from Sia. Bunch of crazy bastards, a lot of them. Alright, so we got all the information that we need, so let's hop back down and talk to Jerry? I think that was his name? I don't know, I'm terrible with remembering names, like, even in real life, so... G'day, mates. Any leads? Well, yes, but there must have been some kind of mistake. Mistake? Wait, don't tell me the culprit's someone you know. Out with it. I want to know who did it. Tell me now or still help me. Look, chill out. The name we got was Geo, the handyman. You must know him too. Geo? Bloody hell. Hold on. I'm sorry it fell to you to break the news. I don't care and you shouldn't either. If I hadn't stepped up, I'm pretty sure Jin would have cut the guy's head off. What idiotic flight of fancy is that? Come on now. That kind of attitude won't do, Jin. You're right. Apologies. Well, let's quit. Let's stop squabbling and get to Geo's place. Quick. All right. Go down towards near the machine shop. Earnest Warrior Jerry. I hope you'd be quick in your boots, but you're as calm as can be, ain't ya? You really are a merciless killer. Think what you like. I've been waiting for this day to come for a long time. I'm ready to face it. Tell me you did it. I want to hear you say you killed her. As good as. If it wasn't for my reckless ambitions, she'd still be here. It's all ancient history now. Just get it over with. I won't stop you. I deserve it. Everyone else who was involved is dead and gone. Just me left. Kill me now, put it into it. You'll get revenge, and maybe the architect will accept my attempts as atonement. Prepare yourself! Stop! Who you will help? I kinda want to keep Geo alive for something important later. We have to stop Jerry.
Spawning first fight. You're big,
Level 46, Indignant Jerry. Okay. Hungry Snake to break. Hugo, if you could topple, please. Oh, he's an evasion-focused character. Okay. Also, it's weird to see somebody wielding a Mega Lance and... Voice crack. See someone wielding a Mega Lance and yet not have a blade right behind them. It's so weird to see that. I know that technically happened back in Torigoth with the fight against Gort, but it's still kind of weird to see. Come on, build up to a level 3 and do Steam Explosion. Come on. A little bit of a fusion combo going. Okay, Steam Explosion. And boom. All right, Mithra, finish him. Finish him. All right, come on. All right, lightning bolts and yeah, let's just send the power of the sun to him. Finish him. Fatality.
That'll teach them. Never underestimate the power of the
Good. Enough now. Look, guys, I appreciate the sentiment, but I deserve to die at this man's hands. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, it's just not. It's just my death is the only possible atonement for my sins. Atonement, he says. Is that why you've been giving people help without accepting anything in return? I'm not pretending. I think it's enough. And you think dying would be? You really think that's what my sister would have wanted? I don't give a rat's fart whether you live or die. But pissing on what she would have wanted, I can't forgive that. When you stop feeling sorry for yourself, come find me and we'll discuss our strategy. Strategy for what? For wiping the bloody lobsters out once and for all, mate. You and me. This thing won't be done until we do. I'm not up to much on my own, but if you find yourself with some free time, I could use an extra pair of hands. You're off your rocker. Wait, you're serious? Huh. What are you lot doing here? Has Brawley fight ceased? It's kind of a lot to explain. Change of the past, eh? Easier said than done. In the end, I wonder if we're all just victims of fate. Tell me, Minoth. Does that serene outlook have anything to do with your transformation into a flesh eater? Not like you to be so direct. Think you'd have given it a go yourself? I'm merely interested. It's one blade to another. Again! It's like a slow-moving train wreck. Is that truly how you feel? You can't claim to speak for everyone. At least, it must be different when one goes into it of one's own accord. What are you saying? If you think of yourself as a mongrel, that's how people will see you. You should try looking on the bright side. Always with that positivity, Adam. If you want things to go well, you have to visualize it first. Give me strength. I swear being around you a lot is going to drive me around the bend. Community gained.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You really shouldn't have.
That is 2 people added. Only 12 people left in the entirety of the community. What goes around, come points. For that, we get a Hustle Marinade. I think that's an Aegeon thing. I think. Right? Okay, Bridget has 2 rank. Yep, Aegeon. That is the last thing that Aegeon can make. Okay, to the Danai Desert.
Even
oh!
Must stay vigilant.
Mithra also made a thing. But first, Aegeon.
I will challenge myself today.
Okay, so the Hustle Marinade for 30 minutes gives more HP recovery, more damage dealt by specials, and a specials recharge. Honestly, not bad.
Does it suit your tastes?
But Mithra, for completing almost every side quest, you can miss out on the... You don't have to complete the side quest with Mikhail and... Dang it, I'm already... But you don't need to complete that quest, as well as the very, very last one. Your reward. The Miracle Parfait. For 45 minutes, you'll get Arts Recharge, Specials Recharge, and more damage dealt by specials. This is the single best pouch item in the game. Okay, so for this, I will need 2 nest extracts in order to craft it. Thankfully, I know where to get that. All right, Aegeon, you're done.
I cannot disregard. The time has come when my true strength may be revealed.
For that, you get Ultimate Weaponry and Affinity Max Evade 6. Honestly, probably the best Affinity Aux score that you could have gotten. So I'll definitely take that. And sure, I barely use you, but I might as well give you the Ultimate Weaponry. All right, Midnight Mist and Breaking Wave.
My technique has improved.
All right, anyone else? Okay, Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Can't be earned through sheer force.
I still want to save up for Lightning Buster to go level 5. Mighty Gust will do.
I'll keep giving it my all.
And Jin, you got nothing. Okay. So, okay, so for the nest extracts, I want to go to Aleta and specifically Awesome Magnum. No, because I do want to craft the Miracle Parfait.
Even on familiar ground,
Okay.
we must stay vigilant.
So run to... I think there's some nests up top of that. All right, go up here and... Yes, Somalia nests. Okay, hopefully I can take it. There we go. Yes. And then I'll take out one more just for good measure.
If your heart calls, perhaps the rear guard
I'd rather
will
we
suit.
didn't have
All
to
right.
deal with all these encounters.
Get some more nest extracts and let's go to a
But it breeds
campsite
complacency.
and craft it. Craft the Miracle Parfait.
Even on familiar ground.
All right. Craft and
Time to get cooking. I'm
the
kinda
Miracle
excited.
Parfait.
It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
Craft another one.
Better than it looks.
So yeah, this is actually a legitimately good food that Mithra crafted. Mithra did have cooking in her. You just needed a lot of practice. And that is further proven with Pyra. Kind of nice little story. Kind of a nice little detail, wouldn't you say?
Fine. I got your back.
And that is everything that Mithra can craft. The last thing on her note involves getting every single member of the community added. So that won't happen for a while. In fact, it won't happen to the post game for my playthrough. Okay, you need 2 more items crafted. Plenty of collection things. Secret area. You're done, you're done, you're done. Still need 1 more item to craft, but that is Milton and Mikhail's quest. Small promise. And oh yeah, there's also Rare Sense of Justice. I almost forgot about that one. As for community, can I add anyone else? Okay, nope. Okay. I think doing the majority of the side quests, I think constitutes being able to hopefully do this, finish this quest up.
Even on familiar ground.
Hey, backpack, can I finally? Yes, finally. So we are going back to the capital, and we're gonna catch the people who did all the barrels red-handed. For this, need to go to Viridian Gate and do a little rooftop run.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
All right. And
I
I've
guess
been playing as
this
Lore
is-
for a while. Let's switch things up. Let's play as Hugo. All right. Get up top. And need to go towards a rooftop that kind of looks like a basketball court in a way. Yep, that's it. Down there. Because it does. It looks like a basketball court. Tell me I'm not the only one who sees that, right? All right, let's smash up these 4 green barrels.
I tremble with excitement.
Okay, not a whole lot in
My
here.
hopes are high for this one. I tremble with excitement.
That's weird. There's nothing in them. Which means I should have guessed. Indeed, should have guessed, but far too late for that now. It's the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. So, hero friends, we're ones laying waste to our precious goods. It really is terrible shame. Funny, I was thinking the same thing. If your goods are so precious to you, why have you been leaving them laying around all over the place? Pretty obvious he's up to some shady business. Hold on. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Tell us why you've been doing this, Moromo. Meh, Moromo was not doing anything wrong. Hazardous substances fetch high price on market. High prices lead to good business. Any merchant worth their salt live by such principle. So you resort to anything as long as you can turn a profit. It's so wrong to have dream worth fighting for. There's no time for taking moral high ground. Says the Napon spouting drivel about dreams. Oh, please shut mouth. Moromo was speaking in rhetoric. Moromo was quite fond of hero friends, but now friends are enemies, and enemies of Moromo must perish. I like you, Moromo, but let's face it, you're no Banna the Betrayer. You're no Banna, man.
Perhaps we should beat a hasty retreat.
Halcyon Mercenaries, level 52 on both sides. Okay. So, need to topple this guy. And this Imperial Tether to at least get the aggro onto me. Okay. Go Mithra. And... okay. Round Cutter, and let's go Lightning Bolts. And Second Son. Alright. Got that good. Imperial Tether. Hey, lock onto me, buddy. Yeah, I'm the one you want. Okay, level 3 with Hugo. Let's do... yeah, let's go Volcano and Mega Eruption for this guy. Or you can die, that works too. And Elegatic Mercenaries, 2 of them, level 52. Okay. Let's try again with the Mega Eruption route. So, Volcano, and let's see if I can build up to a level 3 as quickly as possible. Come on. Come on, Hugo. I know you can do this. Also, look at this little Napon just doing this little funny little dance at on the rooftops. He's having fun. We're all having fun here. Alright, get some money and... okay, switch to Aegeon so I can do a Gianni, you were too slow for doing the launch. Dang it, buddy. Adam, if you could launch. Nope, I guess not. Oh, more Eligati. I'm guessing this is just more of those enemies that we fought before. There's just 4 of them now. Okay. Alright. Level 2 with a John. And yeah, let's go Jin. If he can. There we go. Okay, Water Moon to try and get the aggro on me, or... Okay, Imperial Tether. Get all the aggro off of Laura. And go into guard shifts. Hopefully, and these guys can hopefully get rid of the rest of these. Jin? Level 4, I guess? I was gonna do level 3, but I decided to do level 4 instead. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it looks like this is the last guy left. This is the only guy left. Oh, never mind, there's another. Okay, so go level 1. And get Volcano going, do some damage over time effects. Okay. Topple. And I was hoping to launch, but that didn't quite work. Oh well. Maybe? Moromo, impressed really. Even in midst of battle, have been admiring way hero friends fight. So you finally given up? No, Moromo never give up. Dream of Moromo never come true by giving up. Hold on. We have to stop him. He's going to fall and get himself hurt. If he hurts himself, it's his own dumb fault. I know, but still. Don't worry, he won't get far. Not on this scaffolding. I suppose we'll have to track him as carefully as we can then. Yeah, I'm not exactly seeing a path ahead. We can always leave you behind. What? That's not what No one is leaving me behind. I said no matter what time period in Xenoblade 2, there's always an evil Nopon. I have no idea, but I always love seeing it. Because they're almost always the best character. Alright, I mean, heck, the Banner, the Betrayer side quest in Xenoblade 1, that is actually my favorite side quest in the entirety of 1. And it's even better with Future Connected and how they bring him back for that. It's so funny. And the fact that they also make him the 100% reward for Future Connected specifically also adds to the comedy of it. Okay. One has an evil Nopon? Yeah, it's in the side quest, but there is an evil Nopon. Banna the Betrayer. His name is also Banna, yeah. And heck, it's even a kind of a running joke and how, as a punishment for their evil deeds, they're forced to run endlessly in a spinning wheel. Just 3 have an evil... I actually don't remember if that's the case or not. Let's see, how do I get over there is the question. Maybe if I hop down here and... Okay, I think I figured out how to get over there. Okay. But off the top of my head, I don't think 3 had a evil Nopon. I mean, 3 did break a lot of series traditions. So, I'm not overly surprised that there isn't an evil Nopon in 3. Okay. Get over here, and here we go. We know just how passionate you are about your work, Moromo. I don't know if X does. I don't get 100%. And again, I haven't played X, so I can't say whether it does or not either. Tell us about this dream of yours. It must be very special, something very special if you're willing to go to such lengths. The shopping board is everything to Moromo. Dream of Moromo is to turn it into the biggest trade center in Ores, better than even Perithium Trade Guild. And to achieve that dream, you'd enter into all sorts of shady deals, no matter what anyone thinks of you. Moromo need money to make dream come true. It's not a question of right or wrong, it's necessity. Save it, Moromo, you preaching to the wrong crowd. Yeah, I don't think Future Redeemed had one either, to be honest. It not matter how beautiful your dream is. Underhanded methods never result in good outcome. Who are you to lecture Moromo? You not my mama pawn. Sadly, not worth the effort to tell a name to dum-dums like Moromo. Get ready for spankings. Hold on, Mac. What? Why? You said it yourself. If you want to claim the moral high ground, you can't take justice into your own hands. I think even the villain of the piece understands this now. Don't you, Moromo? Stop! Moromo betrayed hero friends. Not deserve your sympathy. Moromo know what Moromo did was wrong, okay? Only choice now is to pay with own life. Meh! What is with these games and Nappa wanting to off themselves? Boss! What are you doing up there? It's dangerous. Meh? Boss angry because Popolo ate boss's share of fluffy potatoes. Popolo never do it again, swear on life. I don't know what on Alres compelled you to do this, but we all owe our lives to you. Let us help you for once, you silly oaf. We're always here when you need a shoulder to lean on. Well, overlook your misdemeanors this time, Moromo. You can start over with a clean slate. Meh? But why? I want you to become a successful entrepreneur. Just give it above board this time, okay? That could be your atonement. By all accounts, it won't be easy. But whatever trials lie ahead of you, just remember the one most important thing. Remember that you're not alone. Oh, Prince Adam. Meh, Moromo is so very sorry. Back, you know those red polynors we see? Do you think Moromo is an ancestor of Banna? I'm honestly starting to believe it. We just happened to find him lying around, aren't we? Prince Adam, you two southern dum-dums, softer than fluffy potato mash. But Mac understand. Justice of Lord Adam is justice of Mac too. At long last, sense of justice is complete, and we get 3 new people added to the community.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
You have our gratitude.
And we can add 3 new people to the community as well, as a result of this. Rare sense of justice complete.
Good enough for you.
Finally. And we can craft a galaxy charm as well.
Oh, the legs.
Alright, so I think most of these NPCs that we need to talk to are, yep, just right here in the square.
You really shouldn't have.
Less than 10 people left to add to the community. Community gained? Still irritates me how you gotta get to community level 4 to beat the story when tutorial says community doesn't matter. Yeah, it does frustrate me too. Again, I like doing all the side quests in a Xenoblade thing, but I will admit it does kind of annoy me, and I can see why people wouldn't get into it. Okay, community gained.
You really shouldn't have.
And still have no idea how to add you. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna go to Gormat, see if there's like a glitch involved with that one guy. Also, a guy named Piper is weird to me. Yeah, I associate Piper more as a girl's name than a boy's name, to be honest. Okay, it was a glitch. I can't add you now.
Why, thanks.
All right. This just leaves the granny for Torna, which I can only add after defeating every single unique monster, which, again, I'm going to save for the post-game. And then these two, which is associated with the very, very last side quest of Torna. And then Mikhail and Milton for a small promise. Yes, there is also that. There's also the Nopon in the cave. Okay, so I believe this last quest is just past Spefon Inn. And see where. Okay, so yeah, I was right. She only joins after completing every side quest. Well, actually, no. All you need to do is just make it into where he is in the cave. Concerned Mother Marina. Dearie me, what am I to do? Are you okay? Laura, Empress Adam, and Emperor Hugo, if it pleases your lordships. My daughter Freya is very sick. Aquin offered us a place on his Titan ship, but she's too frail for a sea voyage. She would not even survive the journey to the harbor. Fred says that we could take refuge in that Duda he's built in the basement of the inn, but with so many people and such stale air, it's not the place for my Freya. I'm at my wit's end. I want to do what's best for her, but staying here gets more dangerous every day. This is indeed a predicament. It's in the nature of a parent to want to do best by their child. We made it. Made what? Medicine, silly. Medicine to cure you. We work really hard. What's a Dene Weta? There's only 2 people I haven't been able to get in Torna. One person requires me to beat every side quest, and one that requires me to beat every unique monster. Yeah, that's the granny. For the unique monster. Ugh, yikes! Freya barfed. Was it that gross? Those are good kids. They're always looking out for my Freya. Is there really nothing we can do? There may be something. My journal tells of dragon incense, an Urian panacea that can cure any ailment. It apparently saved their queen from an incurable disease. I too have heard of this. Why don't we go looking for it? That seems to be the best course of action. Your lordships. Traveling to Uriah is too great of a burden. Plus, I don't think the developers made Uriah as a map. That is sadly true. We cannot so readily abandon our business with Malos. Alright. We're going back to Aletta to enlist the help of some people. Community spirit.
We're such saps.
Yeah, I know, Mithra, I know. Yeah, and I do agree we're kind of saps for doing this. Alright, to Aletta. Thankfully, this quest is pretty short. But yes, this side quest will only become available once you have completed every side quest minus a small promise. That can be an exception. Otherwise, you will need to complete the entirety of the community to do this quest. Lieutenant Franca, may I speak with you for a moment? Yes, my lord? We need something called dragon incense. It's found in Uriah. It's for a very sick little girl in the capital. Do you think you could get it for us? Aye, I could. But returning to Uriah would be somewhat dangerous at the present time. I'll have to take a squad with me. That sounds reasonable. Who would you pick? Well, I was thinking... Never fear, we here. These guys? If friends think we say for mascarpone as you meet before, friends sorely poorly mistaken. We undergo extensive training from Lieutenant Franca. She said we operate as well-oiled machine. Slow down there. What I actually said was together the 4 of you just about make one competent recruit. Meh. Lieutenant Franca is not a believer in foreign mascarpone? I love these guys. I'm not sure about this. I'll go too. I don't know about Muscarpon, but sending this log without supervision would be a big old mistake upon. Having someone knowledgeable about Raya will be invaluable. It's still essentially only a 2-person team. That incense you're wanting is in the dragon's stomach. It'll be no easy feat making it in there. Ideally, we'd load up on skilled allies. I think dragon's incense is actually a thing in the base game too. It's found in the dragon's stomach, right where Vampire Bride Marion is. So again, nice continuity. We like to go too. Laita and Gaida. Oh, and Gio too. Hello there. We spoke to Marina, and she told us what was going on. We want to help Freya as well. And I'm here because Wayton sent me to look after these two. With Gio on board, I suddenly feel a lot better about this mission's chances. I'm here too. Are you a warrior, Leo? I don't quite recall. He's a musician. Not as such, but don't underestimate me. I've got a fire in my belly, and that's all you need. When a comrade is on the verge of defeat and despair, here comes I. I'm not sure you do anything for my despair. Alright. I think these, effectively, 5 people should be able to squad an able enough squad to get the dragon it says you need. Wait! Chairman Moromo? Moromo go to. But why? Moromo love capital, and Moromo also love peoples who live in capital. But it's a sad fact that Moromo betrayed them, will not deny. So Moromo wants to wipe slate clean, so to speak. Moromo is prepared to offer tasty body as bait for monsters. That is quite a proposal. So we're up to basically 6 people? Alright. Please, let's me be correct about this, because I did look this up. I really hope I'm correct about this. Who should be the leader? For the best possible reward for this quest, Gio has to be the leader. I really hope this is correct. Alright. The leader's sorted. Alright, so it needs to talk to Makila. But yes, for the best possible rewards, I believe Gio has to be the leader. Anyone else will not get you the best rewards for this quest. Let's see, Yangshik Harbor. So then that will be, yep, and Lazaria.
Even on familiar ground, we must.
Alright, so off they go. And what did it say? Rest at the inn or a campsite and wait for the intrepid infantry team to return. Alright, I guess I could go to Aleta and do the campsite there. And also, in case you haven't picked it up, this is also a reference to the base game.
Right.
They're essentially doing a Merc mission for us. Because it's sending out 6 different people to a different location to get something for us. It is. It's a Merc mission. It's kind of fun, actually. And oh yeah, the Galaxy Charm from all that time ago offers more party gauge gain, arts recharge, and 6% more damage dealt by specialists for 45 minutes. Pretty good, actually.
3, 2, 1, and we're done.
All right, take a rest. Actually, wait, I want to see. How high level can I go? Execute Order 66. And that's just Hugo. I think because Laura and Adam were in the party longer than Hugo, that means they could probably go even higher. Probably about level 67 or so. All right. Let's go meet up with a crack team of mercenaries. And please have it, please have it, please have it, please, please. I didn't expect them to be back so quickly. That's because they had such a good helmswoman. All right, come on. Please be it. Please be it. Of course, I got the dragon sets. Please, please. Yes, this is it. True dragon incense. If you chose anyone else to lead, you'll just get regular dragon incense and you won't get the best rewards for this quest. I was thinking, Lady Laura. It seems like everyone we met so far came to help us out. Isn't it marvelous? You're right. Wow. Just awkwardly staring at each other, not saying anything. Okay. It's pretty incredible. My heart's so full I could cry. Not again. You cry way too easily. There's no denying that, but I feel it might be somewhat justified this time. All the people our journey has intertwined with coming together to lend our strength to a common cause. That's the power of community spirit for you. Community spirit. Well, that's a nice phrase. I should write it down in my journal. I imagine you've had an awful lot to write about recently, Bridget. Huh. You could say that. But it isn't all war and death. Much of it has been good. Indeed. I feel like every day I'm seeing and experiencing new things. That's great! Yeah, I suppose it is. We need to deliver this dragon incense. There's a little girl who's waiting for us. To the capital. Back to Oresco, and Viridian Gate is the fastest. And also, man, this stream is going to be going over way longer than I thought it would, but I just wanted to complete every side quest, okay? I just wanted to complete everything. Well, okay. The small promise I'm going to save and complete next time. But for all intents and purposes, I have completed every side quest in Torna the Golden Country. We're sorry to kept you waiting. We managed to get the dragon incense. Alright. So make all that. It's not gonna be gross again, is it? Added a bunch of sugar to it. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. My body's overflowing with energy! No, wait, is this real? It's that medicine. I feel amazing! Yes, we did it, guys! I wasn't expecting you to be so effective. Woohoo! My Freya, my Freya. Mum. What a wonderful outcome. How are you feeling, Freya? I feel better than I ever have before. I could stand, I could walk, I feel like I could run a marathon! Maybe hold off on that for a little while. I think we should be able to take Aquin on his offer for a spot in this evacuation ship now. My little girl, up and about like this, somebody pinched me. And all thanks to you, Laura, and you, Adam, and the rest of you, of course. How can I possibly repay you? Dragon Incense was obtained through a combined effort of a lot of different people. All we did was ask him. Don't worry about a reward. Thank you so much. Looks like we're all done here. Jin, if you write about today in your diary, do you think you could let me read it? Why? Today was so wonderful. I want to look back on it a little. Why not ask Bridget? I'm afraid I had to refuse as well. Why not get Minoth to write a book about it? But, well, actually, I was planning on writing one anyway. I hope you're going to describe my part with sufficient awesomeness. Remind me what you did again. What? I mean, sure, I didn't have much to do with the incense business, but what about before that? What a spirited defense. Excuse me, Prince Adam. I know you didn't need any kind of reward, but I wanted you to have this anyway. Get energy pickles. I heard they were good for health, so I was feeding into the Freya. Now we have dragon incense. In fact, I bought about 100 jars of the stuff, so I have far too many left over. Why don't you take some back for the Lady Origo? That's marvelously kind of you, thanks. I'm sure my wife will be delighted. Lady Origo? Wife? Yes, didn't I mention? She's back home in Atlanta. She's pregnant, just about due, actually. I cannot believe what I'm hearing! Really? I didn't know that. You really didn't know? I do apologize. So, you see, I'm fighting just as much for my family as I am for Torna. What are we even doing running around saving people? You need to get back to Atlanta to be with your wife. It's fine, it's fine. If anything happens, Vez and Mungo are there with her, as well as the rest of the militia. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will, but the best thing we can do to help her is to make sure we put it into Malos before he can cause any more ruin. He's right, that's all we can do. But even so... Yes, alright. We have to stop Malos, for the sake of everyone we met. For the sake of all Tornans, and for all rest. That's exactly right. I have no doubt that with such comrades at our sides, ours will be a glorious victory. We'll beat Malos together. Together. Community spirits is an item that Minoth can craft. And with that, 2 more people are added to the community. Looking pretty full there.
This is awkward.
Only 3 more people to add, plus a 4th one. Community spirit complete.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Gonna go ahead and go to a campsite and craft that last pouch item. So,
even on familiar ground,
that bit of dialogue, the one about Adam having a wife who is pregnant. I wanted to save this until now. There is a theory that Rex is a direct descendant of Adam. Alright, first of all, Community Spirit has damage dealt by specials increase and party gauge gain. Not overly great, but it's something, I guess. So, there's a lot of pieces of evidence for and against this theory. In terms of the for, it mainly pertains to the fact that Rex is Leferian. He has golden eyes just like Adam does, and the fact that he was able to open the door to Pyra's, kind of cell at the end of chapter 1 when it said that only a Leferian can open it. And considering that Adam fled to Leferia after the events of Torna, there is some evidence towards that. As well as the fact that we get a look at adult Rex in future Redeemed, and he does bear a very, very striking resemblance to Adam. However, there is one very big piece of evidence against it, and that is we have no idea who Rex's parents are. We know that Rex's mother is not Leferian. Like, just based off of her character model, she does not bear any resemblance to any Leferians that we know of. And we never see Rex's father because he died before we could ever meet him. And on top of that, Rex's parents were fleeing to Leferia, not from Leferia. Meaning that there's probably no one that really knows who they are or know what their lineage is. So there's no straight up confirmation about the blood ties between Adam and Rex. My personal take? I think that Rex is related to Adam, but is not a direct descendant. It could be possible that they could be just very distant cousins, or maybe Adam is like a uncle to, like a great 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 uncle to Rex instead. And personally, I kind of prefer it this way because it's just a lot more interesting to have a character that's similar to Adam, like has the same outlooks, has the same worldview, the same quote-unquote eyes as Adam, rather than just have it be another story of, oh, this great hero defeated a great evil long ago and now his descendant is going to do the exact same thing. I think it's a lot more compelling to just have a character that has the same outlooks and kind of the same moral outlook as the main hero. But that's just my personal take. I know people are going to disagree with me, and that's fine, but that's just my personal take. With all that, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. First off, gonna complete a small promise, but then we take our fight to Malos at long last. So, thank you so much for watching. I know the stream went on very, very long after kind of used to, but again, I wanted to complete every side quest in this stream, at least as many as possible. So, yeah, just a quick reminder, Friday will be more Skyward Sword, and then Saturday will be more of the post-game of Xenoblade 2. So, thank you so much for watching, stay safe out there, and y'all have a good rest of your day. This is Chronofahx, signing out.